What's up, everybody? What's going on? Daddy, sorry. Do you just copy and paste that exponentially? You're always ready. No sorries this time, just daddy. Just straight daddying me. Straight papa. What's up, one time, Don? Great to see you in here. Let me change cats. Only because I mean it every time. Oh, you little sweetie. What's going on? Welcome in. I always want to say good morning. I don't know why. We're straight here getting wild. You getting wild. That's a side note. What is going on? Happy Monday. It's God, it's been an exhausting weekend. Dork School's 3 for today. Yeah, dude. The plan is to do some. So because I just beat a boss before we ended Thursday's stream, there's still stuff to go explore, like in that really huge area. So we'll do that first before we start looking at the final boss. I don't know if we're gonna beat the game today. I'm at a really weird point where it's like, if I beat it within this week, I have to decide whether I try to blast through the first Dark Souls or I start a second playthrough of 3. And I don't know which way I'm gonna go. Can I put that there? I'll put that. But I mean, I'm gonna try to lightly stall as much as I can. There's Sekiro's fine. Oh my goodness! Oh, what? Baxter, what's up, dude? Hi, everyone. What is going on? What? I just started. Welcome in, Raiders. What's going on? What's up? Okay, I was about to say, is there anybody here? Daddy backs raid. I love that. Raiders, welcome in. We're just getting started, warmed up. Don, appreciate the shout out for that. Holy, what's going on? What? Why me? What did I do? How did I? I told him so I can get my mod now. Obama's car coming in saying, do this thing. I got an agenda. Is this your doing? Bax, what's up, dude? Appreciate the raid. Raiders, welcome in. Have a seat. I'm Original Kumo, aka Quinton, Canadian variety streamer. We quite literally just started. This was our kickback relax time. And now I don't know what to do with myself. I feel like I want to watch Q fail at Dark Souls. Everyone get comfy. What? Hey, whoa, hey. Well, let's slow down there. I would say from day 1 to day now, there's been a lot of growth. That's my 2 cents. Okay, I think I've worked pretty hard to do okay. I mean, I still fall from all the time, but that's fine. Lots of growth, downward projection. Rude. What's going on? Hey, Don, excuse me. We have a bunch of new friends here. If we could just if we could just try to build me up for like a hot minute. We're trying to keep some new friends. If you could just for a minute, just build me up just like a little bit, okay? Just like a little bit. I'm just coming here saying that I suck. Well, we'll see. What's up, dude? Oh, Don, you don't have to say that. It's not like somebody just told you to do that. Wobblestein, great to see you. Raiders, welcome in. I hope you guys stick around for a while. Would love to see you in here. We are playing Dark Souls. We've been playing Dark Souls 3 for the past 2-3 months. Is that right? I think so. Like 2-3 months now. We're getting ready for Elden Ring. Bax, if you're still around, what'd you play tonight? What was your vibe? Fill me in on your world. That's what I want to know. I want to know the world of Big Daddy backs because that's so amazing. I need to know. I need to be caught up. I'm gonna copy pasta. I'm gonna copy pasta. Oh, hey. Did everybody see the new stream gear that's coming out? Everybody see that come out today? Imagine not having an early copy. I know. I actually, over the weekend, bought my copy. I pre-ordered. So, like, at least I've committed. At least I've committed to what's going on, you know? All right, Bax, I'm creeping on you, dude. I'm creeping in. I'm trying to get out of my dumb face. Oh, League of Legends. That's what's up, dude. Oh, that was 8 days ago. I'm an idiot. League's great, though. Oh, you say? Where did you announce? Where did announce your... Where did... What? Where did announce your pre-order at? I mean, I put it in Discord. Add stream cash. What you say to my mod? What is going on with the English? Am I reading wrong? Dude, I just went to a chiropractor, okay? I just went to an MD. Did something happen? Am I crazy? I think Don's just trying to, yeah, you're trying to provoke me to get the commando like that. Love that. Dude, I didn't know they were releasing like some heavy hitter microphones today. And I've watched a total of 2 videos. And I was like, oh. Okay. And the first thing I did is I watched the video, and the whole time I was looking, I was like, maybe it's time for a change. The 2 original guys that were part of making the Go XLR split and made their own company called Beacon, and then released like a microphone and 2 different like audio interfaces, all USB, but like the mics, I'll show you. The mics kind of got some horsepower just sort of hanging out in there, which is a little, actually it's very interesting. Like there's a whole, the software looks nice. It's all handled, like all the processing's handled within. Obviously it's a dynamic mic, so it looks like a dynamic mic, and it's for streaming, so obviously there's RGB. I know there's more information coming out next week that I'm gonna wait and see about. I want to hear how it sounds in a stream, because the idea of it is juicy. It basically takes like trying to go XLR and just not, and this is Canadian, but it's interesting. Like wait, so it's a USB microphone for almost 400. If you're, well, I'm Canadian, right? A USD, it's like 250 or something. Yeah, but it's got, so the thing about it is it's got preamps, EQ, compression, everything built into it. So like, as Canada boy, it's like audio interface, microphone, and software rolled into one, instead of 3 separate things. Because usually when you do XLR, you have the mic, the audio interface, and then you'd have to get your own, I think there's free ones around, but you gotta get your own like EQ, compression sort of thing. It's interesting. At least I think. Oh, and it not records, but it's preset to 32-bit float, which is also interesting. Sounds like the worst TBH. I have a lot of hands-on mixers that control all of those separate. I like the concept though. Yeah, well, I have nothing. You wanna know I control the fader? OBS, baby. That's what these are for, and like these are like less interesting to me. The audio interfaces. For me, I like the idea of what's built in. You know? 32-bit float is on par with like radio station caliber. All of the processing is done in the microphone and then sent out, so you know you delay a little load there. I mean, I don't need DSP power for my fucking headphones. So I don't mind it. For me, it's like, oh, cool. And I also think that too, because like, even if you, and I could be wrong about this, even if you have a microphone that has software that is controllable, you could easily just like grab a cheap ass little macro pad and be able to control it relatively the same. I think that in a couple weeks we'll know how good it really is. Because you know, today is like, oh wow, it's out. Oh. But I think in like 2-3 weeks, when you start to see people use it, you'll find out what's going on with it. And that's when I'll be like, because the other part about this is this thing is fucking, it's huge. And it kind of casts a shadow over me. You can see it there. And I would love something that could just like, you know, be down here. But that also requires having a built-in, having a mixer with a built-in amp and a stable XLR cable. So go, what do you mean? If you don't get that mic, yeah. Then yeah, you need all of that, and that's like $1,000. And then so Don, that's the thing. That mic basically cuts a lot of that out. Preamp's already in it. Mixing software, you know, which is basically the same. Having the ability to touch it is like a minor thing. Okay. I'm in Canada. My dollar is worth nothing. This was almost $500. This with the boom arm. Papa, it's hard out here for us Canadians. Yeah. No. And so now you see why it's more interesting. Us Canadians are, you know, we got hard. You can't get an apartment here for less than $2,000. Move Seattle, it's down the road. Oh fuck no, dude. I don't have work down in Seattle. Nor do I really want to live in Seattle. If I had to be completely honest. See, now you see why it's more interesting. Like, yes, you could have an audio mixer and XLR and, you know, microphone and blah, 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 blah. But that's like around, that's between 6 to 1,000. Stay close to your mama. Nope. In fact, I'm looking to get as far away as possible. The farthest away. But anyways, we'll see. Don's against it. He hates USB microphones. That's what we're learning today. Don hates USB microphones. But here's the other thing. You know, you gotta keep in mind. as much as there is good sound quality, the reality is that it just goes out to, you know, the internet. So like it really, a lot of the like nuances don't really get in. Actually wondering, do you guys get a lot of Seattle weather? It's big cliche that the US, that the Northwest is always cloudy and rainy. Yeah, dude. Yeah. We share the exact same weather. If you want to know what the weather's like here, it's basically what Seattle is. You despise USB mics. I don't get that. Why do you despise them so much? Why are you hating on USB mics? They've come a long way. Give them their time in the sunlight. USB. What's up, Z? This is USB. And how do I sound? Tell me right now how I sound. If the answer isn't gorgeous, warm, and fuzzy, you're crazy. Shut the fuck up. You're so wrong. You're so wrong. Nobody would stay here if my mic sounded bad. And that's a fact. Nobody stays for bad microphones. Nobody goes, oh, I know his microphone is absolute garbage, but I'll hang out. Oh, also, you ever heard Tyler One's mic? Tyler One is like the only exception though. The other thing, the beacon mic is just an SM7B knockoff. You sound fine. The problem is people with a Blue Yeti don't know how to mix it. Well, guess what? It's in my hands, baby. An SM7B is more expensive than that microphone. Fun fact. How about when you're talking trash about your mama? It's all I do. It's my lifestyle. That's it. I'm moving really far away now. Completely worth it, TBH. You know why? Do I know why an SM7B is worth it? Because I would disagree. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it for the use case of streaming. I think it's overrated. It's too much money for no difference. Was all outputs are handled inside the microphones itself? No. Because the fucking, I agree, just using that mic for streaming is ridiculous. That the SM7B or the new Beacon one? That's why I want to hear the Beacon one in a stream. Because again, right, it's got huge bells and whistles, but I want to hear it on a stream. The SM7B, and I've said this to anybody that is like, hey Q, should I get an SM7B? I've said no. I've always been like, the amount of range that you get from that microphone does not come off in a stream and will not come off in a stream. There's no way. You only need the mic studio production. That's what I tell people. They don't always listen to me, but it's exactly what I tell them. I go, there's no point in having it. The amount that you spend on this does not need to be crazy when it basically comes out on your fucking phone. Or show of hands here. If you listen on, or if you watch on PC, do you have headphones in, or you just listen through your speakers? I would bet and guess that most people would just listen through their speakers, and in that case, then you don't even hear the differences there. To me, that I use speakers that are more expensive than your headphones. Oh yeah? How much are your speakers, dude? You're probably right. Actually, when we say more expensive than my headphones, do we mean more expensive from when, like, for what they're worth today, or when I bought them? Those are two different. I've worked in booth mic testing a bunch of microphones, and honestly, the SM7B sounds as good as some of those $1,000 mics. Yeah, it's great when it has better applications. I use this mic for streaming and YouTube. I actually have no idea how expensive your headphones are. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, these were more expensive, sorry. Streaming alone, overkill. Agreed. That's why, to quote you, the SM7B knockoff is more viable. It's so much more viable and more intriguing. It cuts the cost in half, more than half. Dynamic mic, you know, it's fine on the eyes, but, and this is fun for me, has enough power in it that should I want to work from home, I don't have to use a shitty stage mic. These studio monitors because headphones are uncomfortable for how much time I spend on the computer. That's fair. That's the other thing. When I've thought about upgrading my mic is going to a dynamic mic so I can take these off. I don't mind wearing headphones, but you know, if I could have a preference, it would be to not have them on. They get in the way a lot of the time. These are comfy. Buy a shotgun mic with a heavy cardioid. Oh wait, you can't. Yeah, dude. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Mess up your hair. The headphones? No, they don't do anything. The XLR space is not cheap to get into. As a Canadian. Hey, for someone who's XLR-less, I can go wireless. So, don't forget that. I've adapted very nicely. And I don't mind USB now. I don't need, at this point, an XLR. Yeah. I was gonna say, well, maybe, but no. Realistically, I do not. USB does fine for my applications. For just streaming, great mic debate, lol. Listen here, lady. You coming in here? We're talking streamer gear because it's for the streamers that are in here. 340, not terrible. Double the price for me, dude. I kid you not. But also, obviously, I don't need an arm. You know, this would do fine. Let me send you all of that and label it as school supplies. Perfect. Yeah. I'm in. Sign me up, dude. You sending it over? Sweet. I mean, good luck though. They're probably still gonna ding one of us at the border. Oh, and I never talked about this. I went to a chiropractor today. And guess what? I'm like kind of lopsided. Please change channel mixer I don't use anymore. The problem is it's almost 20 pounds and so heavy. That's too much. I don't have the space for that. Sell it on Marketplace and make some cash back. There was one person that was selling an interface for $20 hours ago, and I thought about doing it, and of course it got scooped up. We'll see. I'm in no rush. Pyro's good. Yeah, it was like an introduction. Not that I'm learning, but like it was like a consultation. That's a better word. I have bad arches, which, I mean, Mom, you already knew that. I have non-existent arches. And that was emphasized today. So that was cool. And my right side is weaker than my left side in some instances, or just tighter. So that was also interesting. And they took an x-ray of my neck. Yeah, x-ray of my neck. Obviously my posture is like kind of bad, but I told her about the ergo chair that I have here, and she's like, it sounds like your home setup is good, so good job on that front. And I was like, thanks, doc. But yeah, she made me like do squats and she was like, your fucking right leg just caves in on itself. Your ankle just goes like womp, and then your game's not over. And then your knee just goes womp. It's not working, so I'm gonna go to bed. See you Wednesday, I guess. Sweet dreams. Thanks for the raid. Or go chair Canadian 900. This was a floor model that I got for oh no, I got it during boxing month or whatever. So I actually paid like just under 4 or around 4. But normally I actually had dropped 7 on this before. So yeah. It'd be expensive. Which is ironic since she used the right side more. Well, and so that just makes it tighter. It's mostly that my, I don't have arches. And so because I don't have arches, everything collapses, but my left ankle is more mobile than my right ankle. So that's why my left side doesn't collapse and my right does. When we gonna see a Papa Q boxing match? Yeah, great question. Probably not till next year. IRL stream. Yeah, realistically, probably a year at least. Which is sad, but yeah, probably about a year. If I had to put a guess on it. Enable pause champ Madge. I will literally fly to Canada to live stream it for the channel. Enable Madge. Oh, what are you just gonna yell Madge at me until I put it in? Oh, angry. Yeah, my sister has a match. It's in May? Well, she better get it together. It's basically February. She had tons of time. Okay! Okay! We're yelling! Which one? Pick your one. You want this one? You want a black shirt? What do you want? February is basically May. Top right. Go ahead. Yeah, dude, classic BTTV. Give me pause champ too. I'm full. Oh, we need to just get rid of feels bad, man. We don't need that. I love Yep and nobody uses it. Wait, we need feels bad, man? No, you don't. You got Chemo feels bad, man. No work. Please make work. I don't know what to tell you. Record to your calendar. Once I'm done, the year is pretty much over already. Yeah, look at you got Chemo feels bad, man. What are you getting uppity for? You got Chemo feels bad, man. That thing's great. I paid a lot of money for that. Use it. Rip feels bad, bitch. What else? You want pause champ? Now listen. Which one do you want? You want the right one again? Right corner? You want this one? Just give us your login info. We can do it ourselves. Nope. You want Pepe pause champ? Okay. This one. Pepe on the right? This one? Which one am I deleting? Middle or right? This is crazy. No, I had it. Well, now I have both, so get rid. Delay, please. Delete the human one. Need any more? Need any more before we continue? Keep the human one. Dude, Yep's my favorite. This is my favorite. I should have gotten one made of me as Yep. It's literally my favorite. I think you're right. But look at this. Yippee god. What? There you go. He's Canadian. They speak a different English. So ZTD, you dink. Here, I'll put in this. There we go. Are we satisfied? Try Madge again. I want to show you that you can see it. And that's all I want to say. I don't know why BTTV takes forever to update, but it sure does. Refreshed and it works? Yeah! Let's go! Does Boss Champ work? I mean, it's not working for me, but I don't think I'm going to see it because I didn't refresh. Okay, I'm satisfied. Thank you. You're welcome. You got Rat Jam, Cat Jam. Yep, with an extra E for some reason. Pepe D. Nobody uses Pepe D, but now you know. I don't want to refresh the stream because I don't want to miss a second of you. Do it now. Quick. Go. Yeah, there you go. All right, there. I think we all seem satisfied. Is it Dork Souls time? I really have nothing else. So I think so. My mom's satisfied. She knows that. That's impressive. I had volleyball tonight. Now I have a lot of extra energy. Yeah, bring it here. We're gonna need it. We got to do a little exploring before we take on the last boss, which is crazy to say. I don't know if from here we go into a second go of it or what. That's what Dad says. Did you beat Gale? Yeah, I think so. Little Red Riding Hood? Yeah. Oh, you didn't see me beat Gale? Oh yeah, I did. The last VOD I beat it. God, Q, your mom is so cool. My mom still thinks Facebook has the best memes. He did. Smacked Gale. Yeah, I actually did. It was very surprising. No, it was on Thursday. It was Thursday night. You are ready to take on the final boss? Dude, that makes me sad. That makes me feel like I'm gonna beat it tonight. And that's far too early. Damn, I guess I went to bed too early, sad frog. Yeah, I'm trying to get the VOD channel faster. $100 to delete your save file? That I will not do. That is too many hours. Why does sad frog come up before Sag when I hit tab for sad? Because I big brained it. That's why. Because F comes before G. That's a 5,000 IQ play. Where were we? Opening the game? Yeah. Now, loves you, have fun, play nice. I'm gonna play very mean, mom, but I love you too. Bye. Oh, I'm not in Dark Souls. You know, I also kind of like cheesed it because the you know, online hasn't been on. I don't know if it's working again. Or if it's still broken. By this, it looks like it's still broken. Or I need to update it. Love you, bye, Nana. Bye, Nana. I think I have to update it. I'm not going to. You know, it's kind of too little too late, but... What do people do when they play the second time? What happens? Do you just like start a new build? You get rid of all your stats, right? Oh, and I also forgot that I was saying that I'm trying to speed up to get the VOD channel not as behind, because I know it's behind. And hopefully by the time that this makes the VOD channel, it's not actually behind. New build, playthrough, no hit, stuff like that. The game plus or speedrun with no hits, etc. We all know I'm not good enough to do that.
I am of doubt. Very well, then take.
Hey, we're about drip only. Oh, I don't have enough. No hit runs are ridiculous. I could never. I think I would die. Am I too heavy to wear the other one? Oh no, I'm not. I'm on my head. Let's go. Can I switch my pants back? Yeah. Deprived build. Isn't that like naked? Like that one guy that played all three at the same time, ran a no hit and beat all three. That is too hardcore. That's a hardcore jammer. Hello. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, bring it in the stream. Reese's Puffs, so it doesn't just look like I'm screaming Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Hey, $100, I'll eat Reese's Puffs on stream. Wait, can you take these back? Yeah, naked. Reese's Puffs X Travis Scott. Reese's Puffs X Cumo. What are you looking for? Oh yeah, yeah, that's fine. Well, but weren't you saying there was some extra stuff to do around here? Weren't you saying like there was some stuff to explore? Or did I just make that up? Oh, my souls. I never grabbed those? Do I have any? No. There's some items to pick up in an NPC? Hell yeah. Oh, I thought I killed the NPC. This was my favorite fight. I know it's probably everybody's, but this was my favorite. How far can you go? You still don't understand the plot of Dark Souls? It's really simple. The world needs a fire guy to balance out everything, kind of like the Avatar. But sometimes the Avatar goes bad. And that's it. Is that pretty correct? Is that a correct plot or what? It's basically Avatar, but more medieval and dark. I forgot how the NPC line goes, so it may depend on how you played whether the NPC is still there. Oh. Was it the crawling one? Because I just beat the shit out of him. I flat out just murked him. Guy that was crawling here, I just went gong. Or some items? I guess I'd have to find some invisible walls, hey? Oh, what is over here? No, the woman behind the door that gave you the quest to kill. Oh, she's the one? Wait, what is over here? Sounds like meter. She's mad now that you woke up the princess. Oh, so I should go talk to her.
Searched for thee, dark, stricken creature.
Uh-oh.
I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Medea. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear.
Whoa!
Thou shalt not die unpunished for thy treachery.
I'm just trying to listen to her dialogue.
And thy shameless yearning.
I must spank the shit out of her. Oh! She got some heat on her. She got the Nina on her. Oh, just kidding. She's absolute trash. You're trash, kid. Oh, don't be out here healing. What are you, me? Are we impressed with the kick? Come on, dude. Did we see that coming or what? The kick. What's going on here? I thought that was a person for a second. I will trade. It's over, right? Okay, see ya.
Never would I ever forgive thy low.
Ooh, the crucifix of the Mad King. Dude, that was wild. It was like we were playing Sekiro all over again. Just spamming parry. Oh, well. Yeah, shit. Well, that was really quick. Was not expecting such a fast battle there. So now that's really it, hey? That's all we got. Unless what? Unless I run out around here. Is she actually hard? Wait, did I just get lucky or something? Or you just pulling my dick? Consensually. I mean. One boss left. Ugh, dude. You are just mashing shit left and right, OP. That's right, dude. I'm just that strong. Listen, I was brought on by the ways of smarter people to just go bonk. Last boss isn't this guy. You're looking in the mirror and still with the memories you've made. Oh, pff, easy. I win. Dude, Gale should have been difficult. Actually, Gale was kind of difficult. I'm trying to think of who the most difficult boss was in the end. What can I do with that crucifix? Anything? I feel like I sprinted through an area, but I really don't know where. I feel like there was like some area that I just like knew. I don't think I have enough for a level, which makes me actually really sad.
I am doused. Very well, then take.
I just want to like triple check. That's sad.
Mayst thou thy peace.
Okay, well, here we go. Final boss time. Let me just switch the title real quick. No exploration needed. I really underplayed this stream by accident. That's fun. I'm like, yeah, I could probably just like run around for a couple hours, you know, maybe like check him out real quick. That's all good. And instead, I'm absolutely wrong. So here we are, final boss time. Nobody's here, right? Nobody's round. Well, I literally could have done it, but I forgot I could. You forgot you could what? Beat the game? I'm supposed to go here. Am I supposed to do something? Change the title. I forgot you could change the title. I gotta be completely honest with you. What? Let me out. I'm supposed to go there, aren't I? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, this is gonna take some time. So fucked. Why are you saying that like that? Wait, why is there so many? What? Why are they next to each other like that? That's so confusing. Oh, okay. One's like a fast travel. I see. You think so? I feel like I'm not gonna be fucked. I'm feeling pretty confident, if I gotta be honest. Rest. Oh. You about to get wrecked? In your fucking wet dreams, I am. No, he's too good. And he doesn't even need to get other people to beat the bosses for him anymore. What is this, Lord of the Rings? What's going on here? Is this the guy? This is him? This is the Lord of Cinder? Oh, okay. I gotta show him a little respect, I guess. Oh, okay. A little more than I was ready to show. No, he's the Soul of Cinder. You can't read. I can't. What happens if I trade? Oh, bad things. Oh, I gotta be patient. Show a lot of respect. I don't like learn all the moves. Okay, there's a delay there. Got it. Lesson learned. Ooh. Oh, he don't move for no one. Oh! The final boss is named Final Boss of the Darkest Souls, aka Mr. Dark Souls. Why did I fucking read that? Oh, is that a joust now? Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, except for when you get wrecked like that. Tunnel! Oh, that hit? Can you counter it? That's what I'm saying. I mean... Is he healing? How many phases are there? Oh, I pressed B. Okay, I need to reset. Oh yeah, now we're back to my lingo. Oh, what? Oh my god, he's a fucking sharpshooter. Okay. 7? Huge. Oh, I'm not about this. I can't even... Oh! That was aggressive. This is a little annoying. What is this guy? The man of 1,000 weapons? Oh my god. Oh. Shame, I'm dead. Oh, this is gonna take longer than I want. He embodies the character types. Yeah, he sure does. Take my hits where I can. What are you now? Oh, Poison? Get out of here. Get out of here with your bitch ass. Oh my god, I'm a ninja. Oh! All the previous characters are linked to the fire. That was a bad timing for me. Got a drink? Casual drinkies? Okay, we're doing alright. Oh. Oh. You could already tell that was a trade I didn't want. The second I did it, I was like, not worth my time. We're back to Spear Boy. He's my favorite. He's Spear Boy? I'm getting my licks in, dude. Oh. I'm gonna drink now, just so I know that I have the Ember left. Oh, except for I can't Ember, so that's just unfortunate. What? Phase 2? Oh. And I blew my load on the first phase. That's so annoying. Blew all my heals on the first one. Yeah, me on timing for that. Bring the music. Oh no! Excuse me? I don't know how that happened. Ah, there it is. Not bad for a first go, I'd say. I'm not too upset with that. That was honestly, if you had Ember, you might have got him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is there only 2 phases? Or is there 3? I would think that there's 3. Four? Oh. Max, welcome in, dude. Thanks for the sad fucking news. There's 4? I have too many souls to be running around having 4. I don't even remember where I died. Can you just leave me alone for a second? I just need to grab these. It's a lot of money. We don't need souls anymore. I want them. There's one phase for every boss you've beaten previously. Oh. Well, if that's the case. Oh my god. Okay. I don't think it's gonna take 3 weeks to beat, but this will be a better part of the stream for sure. Okay. Okay, we're learning. Yeah, spear, my favorite. Oh, except for when I don't press the button that I want to press, then. Oh, dude, what a choke. What? Okay, I'm off my rocker. I gotta take the time to drink. All good? Hey, guy. Never mind. Getting a little too cocky. I gotta go sideways for those. Yeah, when I go sideways, I get my hits. I don't trust it. Whatever that was. Oh, this part sucks. What is this? You still got your boys up? Oh, I waited a little too long. Ah! Oh, this was greedy of me. Okay, got a drink. One for two? Oh, I went for a kick? Not ideal. This is though. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I thought that was a spear. Not my favorite. What's up? Would I have Ember ready? Come here, daddy-o! Oh, I was ready. Oh, except for that part. We're getting blasted. Okay, I'm safe back here. Okay, Ember's restored. Let's just get past phase 2. Oh. Oh, did not mean to do that. I'm a little upset about that one. Go, Timo, go! Oh, shit. Oh, I knew what I was doing and I knew it was wrong. I don't like that they came with the trade. Oh, did that get? Oh, it's all good. Sorry, Z, I didn't get there. Sorry, I saw an email from my prof. I didn't realize it was just a generic email for everyone. I saw it and I was like, uh-oh. I'll get there this time. Thanks. It feels very beatable. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, I need souls. Ow! Ow! Oh my god. Alright, excuse me. Just gotta get these real quick. Idiot. Oh. Can you leave me alone? I gotta take a drink. Yeah, he doesn't. I gotta get out of this phase fast. I hate this phase. Mage phase is the worst phase. Woo! Woo! That was so greedy of me. Let me drink first. What hit me? Oh, what hit me there? Besides him. Oh, forgot to sidestep. There we go. Back to normal. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, bad trade. Bad trade. I'm gonna drink for safety. I haven't been baseballed yet. Yeah, you're right. 1 for 2. Nice, good job. Phase 2 of 4. Don't. Oh, is this baseball? Oh my god, did you just jinx me? Oh my god, what is that? What is that? Dude, getting baseballed is the absolute worst. Too many. Oh my god, dude, I'm just trying to wipe my nose. Dude, the grab is what gets me. Stop! This is so greedy. Let me live? Do we love that I said it was greedy and I knew the bad thing that I was doing? Dude, that is not a fun combo. That is a dumb combo. The baseballer? Like, what's mine? Just want to yell batter up. Where are my souls? Oh, I found them. I was gonna say I won't go for them, but I found them. When you're at endgame, but you still care about the drip. Move it too. You need to be a dick about it. Oh, I thought I did it. I thought I did enough. I knew that was a greedy move. Can I just have a drink? I just need some G2, bro. Thank you. Oh, nice. Oh, not nice. Oh. Oh, back away. Drink, that's free. I knew I was doing a bad thing. Beware of the Pyromancer. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. Hey. Oh well, here we go. You said it. Oh! I thought maybe. Go for 2, 3, 4. Nice! Dude, the stagger's next level. Yeah, let's get past this phase. How? What? Explain how he got batters up. Oh my god, I'm getting disrespected. Can you parry the boss? I've never parried in my life in this game, so like, probably not the time to start. I have to be completely honest. But we're doing alright. We're doing okay right now. Come here. Oh, you bitch. Let me drink while I can. Cool. Back at it. Who just followed? Brandon Omegle. What's up, buddy? Thanks for the follow. Sorry, let me drink. I don't want to die right now. Give me a hot minute. Okay, I gotta get in tight. Oh, yeah! Oh, no! No, wait there! What am I? Better embers? Okay, I'm Ember. What now? We're not done, right? Of course we're not. Wait, what? That's it? What? That's the whole game? Remember Frida? Yeah, I remember Frida. That's the 6th try. Do I link the flame? Do I summon a firekeeper? I told you this boss wasn't hard. I mean, you're right. I think that was 4th. Summoner. Alright. What the fuck? Wow, it's Ogre. You have options for the ending? Oh. Oh yeah, didn't I give her some eyeballs? No marriage ending? We could have got married? Kill her and take them back? Not to her. Brandon, you came in at the greatest time, dude. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. So, damn, dude, I gotta catch up on the VOD so fast now. We beat the fucking game. Okay, what's going on here?
The first flame quickly fades.
Uh-huh.
Darkness will shortly settle. But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness. Like embers linked by Lord's Pass.
Huh? Do I get it? Do I just...
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
Yes? The end of fire. Wait. What was a different ending? If I linked the fire, would I have done a different ending? Or can I just go back and do that? You turned out the lights? Do I have a choice to keep them on? Wait, when I was looking at... You should have watched the lore compilation. I did. I watched it before we started, but it's been so long. Oh, so my options were light the fire or summon her. Is that right? Am I understanding that now? I was a little too quick with my ending picking. Begin Journey 2 in current state. Journey 2 can be initiated from the shrine bonfire. Do you wish to begin now? I do not. Wait.
Ashen thou, then call. I am a thou'st give. Very well.
I got some souls for you. Wait, you watched the lore video already? I watched the to catch up to this one. When we first started playing. That's the lore video that I watched. There's another option to marry and become Lord. Oh, I should have done that. So what happens if I go to here? Dude, I want to marry her. Oh. Oh, if you want to react Andy, you should watch the explanation for DS3. Dude, how'd you know I wanted some react Andy material? I have to follow our quest line? Bet. Big bet. I guess it's too late now, isn't it? Badge. What was this about? This is just all empty. I mean, it's not Sag. Don't worry. It's actually not Sag. Too late. Oh yeah. Okay. So we should definitely watch that. See, you're right, because I almost did this, and then I almost did this, and that's funny. We'll find out if one's considered a happy ending or not. Wow, I beat the whole game, dude. I fucked up. fucked up bad. So what's this about then? I guess if I start a second run, I lose all my sick weapons. Time for NG plus and get things right. During the cutscene you were watching, you actually still have control over your character and you can kill the firekeeper. I had a feeling. It looked like I did. Where am I? What? Oh, I'm here. Oh. What a smooth transition to get into, oh, she died. Oh, did everybody fucking die because I burnt out the flame? But wait, if I killed her, we couldn't get married. What is the sound here? What am I listening for? I don't lose any weapons? Oh, well, that's kind of nice, actually. There's still homie balonies down here? Oh yeah, I just clapped this guy. One hit. Let's do it. Is there... Oh god. Is there anything that I can go check out before, I guess, starting a second run? Does anything change around the world because I've done what I've done? Oh, I can't believe it's Ogre. I'm kind of sad about that. Beats boss, no problem. Dies to just casual NPCs. Is DS3 different? Because in DSC1, if you win, you have to go back to the start and play the game again? No, you can start a second run. I just chose not to because I wanted to look around. You can choose the fire link to see what NPCs remain. Oh! Oh, let's go do that real quick. What is that groaning? I feel like that groaning wasn't here last time I was here. I don't know if that really matters. Damn, I can't believe it's over. Wow, we went through the hardships like weeks ago. Dude, we went through the hardship when we got the drip. Okay, so she's here. Oh, everybody's still here. You're still here. He's still here. Also, also Soul of Cinder. Oh yeah, that's there. Oh! Can the Soul of Cinder make a weapon? Oh, I did it again. One, two. Oh, is that what he makes? He doesn't make a cool... Oh. Oh, look at that crossbow. Whose weapon? Oh! That's, I was gonna call him Anna Green Gables, but Little Red Riding Hood, right? Oh, that crossbow was sick. Oh, damn. So I just get a spell from the Lord of Cinder? The Soul of Cinder? Yeah, read. No, that's not fun. Can I? Don't I have 20 decks? No, I don't. That's 16. How much do you need? Why can't I have you? Why can't I have? Kitsu! The legendary Kitsu! What's up, Raiders? You're coming in at a very interesting time because I just beat the game I was playing. What's going on, Skipping Twig? Great to see you in here. Kitsu, how was your stream, buddy? What'd you get up to? What? I know. I think we beat it in less than 5 tries. What's up, Nigel? I gotta remember your new name now. Pengu Gaming X. Can't forget that. Can I give her a can I heal? Oh. Look how far you've come. I know. I've really grown up. It's gonna you're changing it again? What are you changing it to? What are you deciding? Try not to dox you, but at this rate. Now it's time for Bloodborne? Oh, dude, I wish. I wish Bloodborne wasn't a Sony PS4 exclusive. Mr. Pangu? Okay, that's pretty easy to remember. Stream went alright. Short tonight as my guild flew through the raids we were running on WoW. Oh, dang. They're just ripping and dipping on you. Hey, short and sweet is a solid stream sometimes. I appreciate you picking me to bring your community to with your juicy, juicy raid. Me too. I'd be very down for the mod community. Oh, she's still alive? Oh, damn. I forgot about her. Yeah, I just wish, you know, and the problem with it, it's not even that like it's like, oh, wait, what? You have a PS4 and no capture card, or no PS4 either? No either. Though I found a cheap capture card, but yeah, no PS4. And they're all, I don't know if you've looked at the price at PS4s. They're through the roof. Hey, this guy's back. Oh no, he's still dead. 100 biddies for me? You have to do that. What the heck? Where's the alert, you bitch? Alert. Oh shit, he dead. Yeah, I kind of fucked him up. Oh, there it is. You have biddies for me? Did you just do it twice? No, okay, never mind. It's just cut off. Oh my god, I started freaking out. Z, you got somebody on the line for a PS4 or what? You know something I don't? I tried 5 and it didn't work. I think it's because I put a minimum of 100. I'm kind of a dick. I think I remember thinking at the start when I started streaming, I was like, 5 cents? Rumble! The new mine, but I don't know how the postal service works. That's fair. You know what? That's fair. Why is PS4 expensive? I thought 5 was the hard one to get. It is, so people bought 4s like crazy. You didn't get hardly any NPCs to your Firelink, Sag. I had the couple up here, but they disappeared a long time ago. No, I wasn't gonna biddy spam you. I know, I don't know why I thought... Listen, Nigel, this was before I understood the full scope of Twitch, okay? And I've never changed it. I've never thought to. Before I used to just like, I was just like, under $1, no, grumble. But that's before I realized, you know, you pay your biddy split up front. Because when I was learning how to stream, I was like, I don't want to give half of 5 cents. It's hard to know NPC's quest lines. They're very weird and kind of random. Dude, I was trying to get married to her, but I kind of missed that boat. Maybe, I swear I brought them in. They were like back here, weren't they? No. Where's they were like here, weren't they? No. Here? No. Here. Look in her eyes. I gave her eyes. You can't marry the firekeeper. Well, I want I want to. I don't want to. Marrying the firekeeper in a video game? Cringe. Stick to our real lovely ladies. Pog. Yeah, they were here, and then I brought them back to the Firelink, and I had the hat guy, you know, Jiminy Cricket, whatever his real name is. I had that guy, and then he left on an excursion, and I killed the boss, and he never came back. This area is actually pretty good. This area in here is pretty in depth. Yeah, he died. Oh, and I killed Patches because I thought I could get the onion armor. To the peeps who married anime characters. Weebs. Which DLC did I like more? Huh. I think you know what? I think this one. I think I liked this one more. Yeah, and you know the other part of it was like Ring Road or Ring City was like fine. But my issue with Ring City is that day that I was not feeling good and I did it and I played it. I lost over 1 million souls and it left a sour taste. Neeks, I am. Appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Great to see you, Neeks. Thanks for being here. What made you pick me? Was it the fact that I beat the game and you're like, oh yeah, I'm in. Sign me up. This guy gets my follow. This guy looks like he's gonna play Elden Ring in 3 weeks. Which, I have to say, is on a stream day. That was a painful day. Ugh, dude, it was my whole day outside of the stream was also painful. That was just like the final bit. It was like awful allergies. Could not do anything. Then we started streaming, and then I started getting a migraine, and it was not fun. This part, I don't remember a lot of. I think I accidentally sort of blew through it. This part was okay. But you don't have DS1, also Sag. Well, dude, I was just saying this to Tessa at the start of, like, not at the start of the day when we woke up. I said, hey, babe, let me tell you about stream stuff. When before, like, in the afternoon, I was like, we're counting the days, because there's, like, a couple, there was, like, okay, we know we're not going to stream here, we know we're going to stream something different here, and I was counting how many streams until Elden Ring, and I was, like, doing all the counting, I was like, okay, I was like, I could probably, you know, stall or get close. I was like, the worst thing that could happen is that I beat it within this week, and then I have to either decide if we do a second playthrough, which I won't beat, or I spend more money and buy the first Dark Souls and not beat that in time. And yeah, here we are. You think you're up for Elden Ring? I sure hope so. I spent the money on it. Just react Andy lore videos for a month. There's so much lore in this game. I definitely do want to get a React Dark Souls from Soft video out in between, because a lot of my shorts are Dark Souls and then my content has lately been React Andy stuff. Just split the time between Elden Ring and Dark Souls 1. I don't know if I want to do that. I thought I was going to split my time with this game, but I fucking was having too much fun. It was too much. I think this was the one game where we didn't stray off from. Maybe like once or twice. Which usually isn't my path. You beat Dark Souls 1 in 4 hours easy? Don't tempt me. Should have enabled shot sabotage when you got ahead of schedule. What? I thought we weren't ahead of schedule. I don't know what happened. Because remember how I said that? I don't know if you remember this, and I was like, oh, maybe I should slow down. Like, do we think we should slow down a little bit? I think, like, I might need to chill out because I think I'm ahead. You were like, nah, dude, you're making, like, right on time progress. A couple other people were like, yeah, I agree. Like, the consensus was, like, at this speed, like, you should level out in time. But clearly I just got good somewhere in that trajectory and I just accelerated. The axe made you OP and sped things up. Oh yeah, that would have been before the axe, hey? Shot sabotage would have been so brutal. I would rage at this game series. Nah, you kind of get used to it. To be honest, after I said that, you cheesed like 4 bosses with summons. Oh, right. I forgot I did that too. Yeah, I did do that today. But also you did get better than I expected. Yeah, watch out. It's hard to tell. Some bosses are painful. Well, I think Gale was not supposed to be... I don't think I was supposed to beat it when I did. And even when I was playing, I was like, I think like 1 or 2 more, and I'm probably gonna like call it. And then I beat it. Only on Dex. Yeah, you brought in an actual player for Dragon Armor. Hey, but at the same time, don't forget, Nameless took 2 to 3 of its own streams. I think it took 2. Nameless took 2. There were bosses where I slowed right down. And we spent a day in Ring City. But I guess, yeah, I did choose a couple. Nameless is infamous for that. No cheese if it's part of the game. Dude, that's the only way I play. Actually, I'd be a lot better now, so it would probably be easy to do. Just to, like, gonk. Yeah, I kind of expected Medea, Freddy, and Gale to take you the same amount of time as Nameless King, but you crushed the ladder too. Yeah, oh yeah. I know it's Frida, and I always say Freddy. Yeah, I really did crush those two. The dragon we figured out real quick, mid-year. I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened with Gale. I had seen a little bit of it. I knew there was 3 phases, but I thought it was 3 full health bars. How does it feel to be done riding a high? I feel kind of sad, actually. I don't think I have a high. I think it's because the boss, the end boss, was nowhere near to the DLC bosses where I was like, gung. I beat the brothers yesterday. I will start the DLC one of these days. Gotta do it, dude. DLC's worth it. Good DLC. I don't know what we do now. I don't have any cards. Oh, do I have any ashes? Sorry. I'm just really trying to min-max the rest of this world before I guess I leave it.
Well, what warm umbral ash have we here?
Isn't that her own?
It's as if thy fate were with death entwined. But take no note of me, thy business is thine own. As by now thou surely knowest, there is little I love more than a gratuity of souls.
That was creepy.
Ashen one, be sure.
Yeah, there's not really any side bosses I can think of if you've beat Nameless. Yeah, we plowed through everything. You know you did this without... What? I missed 2? Is that impressive or what? 2 bone and 1 Q shard missing? Really? Yeah, max is 15 plus 10. What? How the fuck am I gonna find those? Am I sitting on some bones? That'd be cool. Watch this. Don't. Don't go find them. Does that mean in the second playthrough I can get 30 plus 20? Or does it not work like that? We're literally, I'm gonna, no. Okay, just checking. I want to go, okay, while we, you know, think of our next plan of attack here, I'm just gonna, like, I don't want all these souls, because I don't, do I get to take the souls with me on the second playthrough? What do they call it? Journey 2? I don't think so. Yeah. So at least when I get rid of these. Oh, fuck, dude. I can't believe we're done. You keep all but the key items. Oh my god, there's an extra one? Oh no, there's just 2 of them. Oh, this was a bad idea, actually. Oh, there's... Is that Mr. Krabs? Yeah. Should probably hit him though, eh? Mr. and Mrs. Krabs. Mr. and Mrs. the clap more like it. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna get gangbanged. Oh my god. This sound in my ears is weird. Crabs are harder than the real boss. They sure are, dude. Anything in multiples gets way harder. Oh my god. How are the crabs harder? Oh, he's spewing. Oh, quit it. Quit it! Don't quit that, Coyote Killer 321. Appreciate the follow, dude. Welcome in. Get a lot of follows today. My lucky day. What's going on? What happened? So many followers. Yeah, seriously. Okay, I don't want to die to the crabs. I don't want to die to the crabs. I don't want to die to the crabs. It's so amazing. If I kill one, I can kill the other. That's all I need in my life. Coyote Killer, what made you pick me? I'm 1 for 2. Do I have enough souls for a new level? I don't think so. I gotta take a drink because I'm actually gonna die and that's also pretty embarrassing. Can we get a poll, please? Give me a poll in chat. Ah! Poll in chat. Okay, here's the poll. It's just gonna say, what next? DS3, what do you guys call it? NG plus? New game plus? Yeah, NG plus or DS1? We gotta get a feel for my dork, for my drip souls out here. I gotta kill this guy. Oh, so let's not die? No way. Oh, you know what else I want to kill? Oh, I got a gem. Nice. Okay. What now? DS1. DS1. I'm trying to kill things that I didn't get to kill before. I want DS1, but it'll be weird if you switch to Elden Ring without finishing it. See, that's my thoughts. Like, playing a new game plus is, like, more acceptable. In that sense to, like, leave it? There was a scary one down here that I never killed. I just took what I needed and left. I wanna kill it. Oh, and that's it, right? That's that. It's NG plus because you really want to see the difference in difficulty. Oh, because it changes, right? Oh, yeah, DS. So if we did DS1, that's for sure a Wednesday thing. Oh my god. Because I don't think I can download it while streaming. Oh, let's not do that. Can you shut it? What's that? I don't care. Oh, I care. Oh, my mind's changed. I care. Do I not have enough? No, I don't. Or do I? I don't know. Trying to get rid of me souls. What's the pole looking like? Oh. 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 I just want to see the pole. Something completely different? Holy shit. I didn't think that was an option. What? There's 9 of us in here and only a third of you voted? Who said something completely different? Who's these completely different guys? I voted. Yippee. What did you... Me.
Ashen,
You want something completely different? Oh, Jesus.
Very well, then take.
That making my brain hurt.
Mayst thou thy peace.
Something completely different. Why?
Ah,
We're prepared a little better, it feels like. Oh, well, let's just get rid of these. Is that enough? Oh, that's more than enough.
Ashen one.
Don't be yep cock.
Ashen thou, then I am thou. Very well, then take.
Oh, wait. Sorry, one more question. Because clearly I'm going to have to think of something different really quick. Actually, I might... No, I don't know yet. If you start plus, does it get rid of all your boss souls?
Mayst thou thy peace.
If you're sitting on some?
discover.
No? Oh. Something completely different. Okay, so what we'll do first then, we'll react to the lore, just so I have a video in my pocket. I'm changing the title. Beat Dark Souls 3 Lore React. And I guess I can take out first playthrough. Lore React time. I can't believe I beat it. I'm kind of sad about that, dude. Pog. That's crazy. You don't lose your other souls. Me too. You're also sad? Yeah, that's the thing, you know. See, I could play plus, but like, I don't know what I would do besides just like play it again. But it was fun to watch. Hell yeah. And now the VOD channel's really behind. I can only make thumbnails so fast. And they're so generic. Oh, I forgot to... Okay, give it a second. See, what's the video I'm looking for? What's it called? Okay, we're... Depends on what you want. Well, the only lore video I've watched is the summary of 1 and 2 before 3. It's the only lore video I watched. I think we watched it on stream. What's in my Steam library? Zealous, what's up, dude? You just missed it. We beat the game. I like Vanicata. You can start with the lore of the main bosses, but I don't think he has a general like whole game lore. You can get the soul weapons you didn't get on the first run. Oh, like the ones that were like completely X'd out? I thought I could get all of them. This is my wish list. Place to be. This is my... Oh, I have 63 games? Wish I had 6 more. Nah, no, you didn't redo the last boss or it doesn't count. I can't. It's a, we saw the end credits and everything. Oh, we got Tessa and I think, are gonna play It Takes Two together. She just needs a controller. I know that'll be coming up this month. Just flat out. I'm gonna show you guys this. And then I'm gonna look up that video. But first I'll show you my library, just for funsies. Remember when we played Crad Game for a little bit? Remember when we played Doki Doki for a little bit? All ogre now? That's a Sag. Oh my god, when we did... This is like memory lane. This isn't even like... I just have memories. That's a fun game on its own. Remember when we did that? Remember how we had to upgrade the PC to play that? Our game lobbies had me crying. Dude, they were so fucking brutal. Oh, remember when we played Subnautica? Oh my god. Hey, Subnautica? Good? Not great. In retrospect? Good, not great. I got a Jackbox. Because I bought a whole package. And wait, you can see it. Where was it? Where is it? Where... Huh? I told you, coming soon. Take that back, Madge. It was fine. I don't know. What didn't I... Why am I saying it's fine? I guess that's what we should figure out here. Why am I saying it's fine? Did you play the original or just Below Zero? I only played Below Zero because I was told that it was a better experience overall. And that was enough for me. I heard the original, like, overall crafting and whatnot was, like, kind of brutal in comparison. Which I guess in a way doesn't really mean much. You haven't played it, then, you know, I guess it kind of really doesn't matter. You were lied to. I remember like feeling chory sometimes. Maybe that's what I wasn't a fan of. One of your favorites ever, the original? Wow. I'm over here just saying it's all right. I have some spare stream keys. Lying about for that game? Supposed to have stream keys lying around? For Subnautica? For OG Subinati? Below Zero did not capture the same experience, so I understand where you're coming from. Not that one, not that one, others. I'm gonna need an elaboration. Now I'm lost. Yeah, I think maybe why I think it's like just all right is because the ending really was like disappointing. I think that's what I remember. I remember the ending being like, that's it. Hey, listen, if you got a key sitting around for DS1, I'll take it. For example, The Walking Dead. People loved that game, hey? How do you
After you finish...
Oh, Dark Souls lore explained. Is this a video you're thinking of? Ten things to know before you play Elden Ring? Oh, this is like this guy's whole thing. I should show you what I'm doing. I feel like you're just watching me drool. Pillars of Eternity? How do you have all these keys? I'm copying this so I can understand what that is. Oh, this looks like kind of like RuneScape. Oh, remember when we played RuneScape for like 2 weeks? Okay, whoa.
After you finish.
Well, old bundles where I got duplicates of already owned games. Oh, here it is. Here's the one you're talking about. 5 years ago?
The story is
5 years ago. Oh my god. We all down to watch this? I want to make sure, I'm here to make sure we all have a good time. Yeah, popcorn ready. Anybody against it? Any nopes? Damn, I gotta plan something completely different for Wednesday. Nopers isn't enabled, so we can't have any nope. Doom It Takes Two? That game isn't very long. We're gonna do that, I think, on I don't know if I can spoil this. We're thinking maybe Valentine's Day? Maybe a little Valentine's Day. Here's the other thing, and I think what'll happen is we'll probably play NG Plus, is because I want to make sure I'm fresh for when we get into Elden Ring, you know? That's my other thing. I do not want to be not funky fresh. I think I have to.
of Souls games have always revolved around bosses, but that statement has never been more true than for Dark Souls 3. If you understand who you're killing in this game, then you will understand the story. The first one in your way is Udex Gundyr, the Ashen Judge and scabbard to the coiled sword of the shrine. This sword is bequeathed only to chosen Ash who can best him in battle. But before he was the Ashen Judge, Gundyr walked through this place much like we did, on his way to meet his Firekeeper and link the fire. Charged with a duty and granted a cast iron halberd that would never crumble, Gundyr arrived, late, greeted by a shrine without fire and a bell that would not toll. The flame had already faded, and his Firekeeper had been thrown into the depths of the bell tower, grave of Firekeepers past. She never met her champion, and the ensuing tragic farce became a favorite tale of the masses.
Damn!
And after he was bested by an unknown warrior, which is probably us, Gundyr the champion became sheathed to a coiled sword in the hopes that someday the first flame would be linked once more. Perhaps Gundyr, with his unbreakable halberd, was fated to eternal service from the beginning.
Whoops.
Since it's implied that Gundyr expected to meet a Firekeeper, he was likely meant as a candidate for linking the fire. Those capable of linking the fire...
Was that a parry? Did I just finally witness a parry in this game?
Are named Lords of Cinder, beings capable of bringing back the world from the brink of darkness by linking the first flame. Indeed, the game speaks of 3 Lords of Cinder who have already linked the fire, and they're being resurrected as a last resort to link it once again. In the opening cutscene, you saw them: Aldrich, Saint of the Deep, Yorm the Giant, and Farron's Abyss Watchers. Each of these lords once had an age of their own, and the remnants of their age lives on in Dark Souls 3 and in their resurrection. For example, Aldrich is linked to these bosses and their stories. The Abyss Watchers are linked here, and those in Lothric are conjoined here. For simplicity's sake, we're going to discuss these stories in 3 chunks, starting with Aldrich, Pontiff Sullivan, Vort, and the Dancer, who all reside in the Boreal Valley. The Boreal Valley is currently ruled over by Pontiff Sullivan, a tyrant who sends his Outrider Knights to serve as his watchful eyes and his guards. And the first knight of Pontiff Sullivan we meet is Vort, an Outrider Knight who ambushes us as we attempt to leave Lothric.
Wow, remember Vort? Oh my goodness. I thought I was... when I met him, I thought I wasn't going to ever do anything in this game.
So the Outrider Knight's job is to keep an eye on things. Sullivan's knights are also described as his watchful eyes and his punitive blades. Each Outrider Knight is provided with a ring by the Pontiff, which transforms them into frenzied beasts and lures them into battles of death.
Easy boss.
Specifically, the two main Outrider Knights we see upon the high wall of Lothric appear at both points of progression in the area, so perhaps they serve as strategically placed guards in order to hinder our progression, and for Sullivan to keep an eye on the world.
Can I beat Dancer early now?
Irithyll, I'm sure you noticed those ghosts that seem to be walking the streets.
Yeah.
Well, they likely represent the Outrider Knights before their departure and descent into madness, because two in particular are very interesting. They walk together, one man, one female, and the woman wears the mask of the dancer. Vort was never far from the fleeting dancer, who watches over Emma in Lothric's Grand Cathedral. The dancer is far more intriguing than Vort is. The Pontiff ordered her to serve as a dancer, and then he ordered her to serve as his Outrider Knight. He bestowed enchanted swords upon her, one dark and one light, mirroring his own. Eventually, the black eyes of the Pontiff transformed her into a beastly creature, her gauntlets fusing with her own hide.
How does he know this? Did I miss the beating of Dark Souls? You did, Wolfie. I beat it way too fast, but we're learning some lore about the game now that we beat it before we figure out what our next move is before Elden Ring. Item descriptions mostly? Oh, the thing that I don't read. Okay, cool. Witcher? Nobody reads them. Here's my thing. Money is going to be an object. That's why we watch these videos, smiley face. That is the root. The thing is that we're in a weird spot where I think if I start a game, I won't beat it in 3 weeks. I mean, tonight we're probably just going to be vibing, and that's what's up. But, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. For me, it's always like a financial thing. If I had infinite money, then yeah, I'd buy a bunch of games. Witcher 3 is 14 on Steam right now. Let me pull it. You guys are gonna see what I'm doing. Shh.
The fascinating thing about the dancer, though, is who she was before she became Sullivan's pet. It's a very popular theory that she is one of the 3 daughters of Guinevere who appear in-game. Here's the evidence. Her Aurora Veil is said to be an article of the Old Gods, which is permitted only for direct descendants of the old royal family. The dancer's soul can also be transposed to give you the spell Soothing Sunlight, miracle of Guinevere of the old royalty. Guinevere used to reside in Anor Londo, home of the gods, and her line continues in Lothric. So Guinevere was also revered as a goddess of fertility and bounty. She raised many heavenly children, and the dancer, having one of the 3 sunlight spells, is clearly one of them. And of course, as you know, Pontiff Sullivan, the tyrant, now rules over Irithyll and Anor Londo, so it's my belief that Sullivan gained power within Anor Londo, then proclaimed himself Pontiff, and ordered Guinevere's daughter to serve as his dancer and then Outrider Knight. The royal family was usurped and devoured and torn apart by Sullivan, who, Yorshka says, wrongfully proclaimed himself Pontiff. Even after the family's passing, the Silver Knights looked over their manor and the ruined cathedral. The story behind Pontiff Sullivan's rise to power is told lightly, with only clues peeking above the surface, but in a nutshell, I believe Pontiff Sullivan took over Anor Londo from within, probably with the help of the Deacons of the Deep. The only ones in his way were the Dark Moon Knights.
The Dark Moon Knights were once led by my elder brother.
Where was this? I never talked to this girl. Who's this? Oh, see, I knew there was parts that I missed. I don't know who that is. I didn't talk to her ever. Also, his fight was fun. Covenant leader, you didn't get a lot of content. Oh, okay, cool.
The dark son Gwendolyn, but he was stricken by illness, and leadership of the knights fell to me. Then Sullivan wrongfully proclaimed himself Pontiff and took me prisoner. Oh, where could my dear brother be?
So when I say that Pontiff Sullivan took over Anor Londo from within, it is speculation on my part, but my reasoning is that he knew of Gwyndolin, and he knew of Yorshka, and he wrongfully proclaimed himself Pontiff, which all imply that he was a part of the system already. A Pontiff is essentially a high priest, and the miracles, the weaponry, and the rings of the Dark Moon all rely on faith. Additionally, there's a bit more evidence that the Pontiff was a part of the Dark Moon system already. The sword in his left hand is a ceremonial sword representing the judgment of the moon. However, its magic is far closer to sorcery than any existing lunar power. Its dark blue hues, deeper than the darkest moon, reflect Sorcerer Sullivan's true nature. Yorshka calls Sullivan a tyrant, which can mean someone who elects themselves ruler without legal right. This, along with his greatsword of judgment that references the moon, furthers that idea that he took over from within, the figurehead of a movement that was abandoning their faith in favor of Sullivan's true calling, dark sorceries. And the same sort of shift was happening amongst the Deacons of the Deep, who we find all throughout Anor Londo.
His fight was fun. I liked his fight.
Originally, though, they were a group of clergymen dedicated to sealing away the potential horrors of the Deep. Deep Protection tells us that the Deep was originally a peaceful and sacred place, its deacons wearing dark red robes denoting their blessing of fire. Over time, however, the Deep became the final rest for many abhorrent things, and indeed, human dregs were likely some of those things, as the dregs of humanity are said to sink to the lowest depths imaginable, forming the bedrock of the world. Those who linger too long on the brink of the Deep will often slip, and lurking within the Deep are insects which tear open the skin and burrow into flesh. Eventually, those dedicated to sealing away the horrors of the Deep succumb to its very power.
An example
of this is their Tome of Knowledge, which was originally intended to teach divine protection, but it had dark tales added to its pages, making it a thing most profane. And along with this descent, presumably, was Aldrich, Saint of the Deep.
A right and proper cleric.
Oh, we had this guy. Yeah, he was in our Firelink. I don't know where he went either. He sort of like disappeared after a while. He gave me a lot of like emotes or whatever they're calling them.
Only he developed a habit of devouring men. He ate so many that he bloated like a drowned pig, then softened into sludge. So they stuck him in the Cathedral of the Deep. And they made him a Lord of Cinder, not for virtue, but for might.
Aldrich was this simple saint who became a hugely powerful being, eventually chosen, maybe willingly and maybe not, to become a Lord of Cinder and link the fire. The Deacon's skirt tells us that the Deacons tended to the flame, and I'm perhaps inclined to believe that this meant that maybe they were tending to the flame of Aldrich when he was a Lord of Cinder. And whether this is true or not, we do know that the Deacons eventually succumbed to the horrors of the Deep, and neither tending to the flame nor the faith could save them. You would have noticed that many deacons cast Dark Soul sorceries, which were imparted to them by Archdeacon MacDonald, an adherent of Aldrich who was largely responsible for the corruption of the deacons. Archdeacon MacDonald delighted in the cathedral's stagnating souls. For him, they represented the glorious bedrock of this world. Under the guidance of Archdeacon MacDonald, these deacons became both clergymen and sorcerers. The Archdeacon's sin, as it's called, was to channel faith for sorcery, which transformed his staff from a symbol of religious authority into a catalyst of dark sorceries.
Whoa.
The deacons, they still had faith, but it was not in fire any longer. It was in Aldrich, Saint of the Deep, their master.
Bruh, this is so much to take in. Have you ever played the Middle-earth games? I have not. Are those the ones that are based off of Lord of the Rings directly?
On his resurrection, Aldrich, like...
Oh, this is Aldrich.
Many Lords of Cinder ruminated on the fading of the fire. For him, it inspired visions. He saw beyond the age of fire to the age of deep waters.
I have not
and
played those
the
ones.
coming age of the deep sea. Filled with new purpose, he knew what he had to do. He would devour the gods himself. When we get to the Deacons of the Deep, we expect to find Aldrich in his coffin, but he's already left for his home in the Boreal Valley. The deacons here are led by Archdeacon Royce, who is one of the 3 archdeacons who remained behind to keep eternal watch over his master's coffin, hoping that one day he would return. Aldrich left behind a small doll in his coffin that Pontiff Sullivan gave to his most valued subjects. Wherever you go, the moon sets in Irithyll. Wherever you may be, Irithyll is your home.
Bruh.
When Aldrich left...
Play Outlast, and you also... Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, I quite enjoyed both of them. What's Outlast?
Archdeacon MacDonald went with him. We come across MacDonald in the depths of Anor Londo, and MacDonald, like many other deacons, is obese. He's huge, and I see that as a legacy of Aldrich, who derived power from gluttony. They're clearly mimicking him. In Anor Londo, Archdeacon MacDonald came to lead the Aldrich faithful, who are defenders, who exist to ensure that Aldrich, devourer of gods, remains undisturbed.
I never talked to this guy either. I saw... Okay, here's the thing. When I ran into people and they said... What was it? It was like... Gib... join Covenant or whatever it was. I was always afraid to join. Because I think when we got to the mommy one, we were like, don't talk to her yet unless you want to get your head eaten. And I was like, no, thank you. Nice water rendering. Poipo, welcome in. You played it while you streamed. It was kind of hidden. I saw him, and then it was like, I think it was called Join Covenant. Chat trolling. This is you playing it, Wolfie? Oh, wait. I do want to see this. Hold up. I'll take a break. Hot break. Break to see Wolfie. Wolfie, you gotta get back to stream.
Hello? Oh! Fucking hell! Oh my god.
For fuck's sakes. Oh. I said you need to stream again. You can join all the covenants, no repercussions. Wow, fucking chat really did do me in. I hate horror, but it's so good. I don't mind horror. What's Bloodborne PSX? I think I told you, but you didn't trust me. Dude! You're hard to trust. Chat in general is hard to trust. I get lost.
And when we come across Aldrich, we realize why he wants to be undisturbed. Because Pontiff Sullivan, with a devourer of gods by his side, has imprisoned a god of the old royalty in the abandoned cathedral to be fed to the devourer. Gwyndolin, son of Gwyn and prior leader...
You'll buy me Outlast just for me to play? You don't gotta do that. You don't gotta be buying me games. That's too kind of you. I mean, that looks great for Spooktober. I always think about Spooktober well in advance.
Leader of the Dark Moon Knights was gradually devoured by Aldrich. As Aldrich slowly devoured the god of the Dark Moon, he dreamt. In this dream, he saw the form of a young, pale girl in hiding, and we know this is Yorshka, who was sister to Gwyndolin, and a half-breed who is parallel to...
Wait. Didn't we go to here? She was right there. We're opening up the game and we're seeing if these people are around. See ya, Buppin. It's 434. It's cheap. You still young. I do it. I don't know me. Okay, we'll see ya, Buppin. That song. I can't have that song. Okay, let's go see a Buppin real quick. Unless you walked on air? Oh. I mean, I could have. Okay, I didn't go there. Wow, I really did miss a lot. That makes me kind of sad. All right, we're going to see a muffin, and then we'll get back to lore. Dude, there's so much. I can't. Oh, she's right here. I can't believe somebody read all that. But they did though. Here she is, a little Floover. Floover girl. Oh wow. She's in like a little nest. Isn't this nice? Oh, hello? Hello, baby. Oh. Sniff. Hi, chat. POV, you just wake up? Good morning. Good morning. Oh. Oh, look at those pets. Oh, night. Oh, night. Don't sussy balk our daughter. That's weird. That's a weird thing to do. Hello. Anything you want to say to stream? Okay. Good night, Papa. Anything you want to say before I put you away? That's her face right now, not a flattering angle. How's this? Better? Better angle? Oh, not nice. Oh, much better. I got big old fingies. Big old finger, man. What is this? Big old sausage fingies. Bricked up, though. What's up, Papa? Oh, big yawn. Huge. So she got a little whisker that's like crooked. Yeah, you see it. And and sometimes I think of it like a mustache hair, and I go, oh, just cut that. And then I go, oh wait, that's literally a nerve ending, you idiot. Can't be doing that. But I look at it, and the first thing I think is like, oh, it's like a mustache hair, just cut that. Yeah, she's pretty precious. Alright, that's probably good, hey? That's probably enough bupping for now. Oh, big yawn. Say bye, stream. It'll fall out eventually. I can't wait for that day. Can't wait for you to stop having a little cowlick. Little cowlick lady. Yeah, you just go night, okay? Good night, Papa. See you later. Good night. Good night. Dreams. She loves that little spot there now. A little blanket on it. She's all in. What a not similar song to have going.
Who was sister to Gwendolyn, and a half-breed who is parallel to Priscilla from Dark Souls 1. But
we don't know
the
her.
interesting thing about this is the dream that Aldrich had, because apparently Aldrich only needs to dream about someone to learn their skills, for he uses Priscilla's life hunt scythe in battle. And this fact that he can learn things through his visions has some interesting implications.
See,
because
you
Aldrich
need to
is
play
clearly
DS1.
wielding a Gravelord greatsword upon the end of his spear, which lends credit towards this theory that Aldrich has devoured Nita.
I'll make another
in
poll
some
in
capacity,
Discord for
and
safety.
he is called the Devourer of Gods, plural, after all.
Oh.
So another question becomes, did Aldrich also devour Nito? Well, he has the wispy Nito-like cloak with skulls within it, but I think it's more likely that these skulls are just remnants of other humans that he's devoured. You have to remember there is no concrete evidence that he has devoured Nito, and I...
Wait, are you saying that Nito is Nito? Hell yeah.
Personally think it's more likely that he simply dreamt up the Gravelord spell in a similar manner to which he dreamt up the Life Hunt scythe from Yoshka. But what you think shapes the story here, so let me know. So, that's all of the Pontiff's lackeys explained for the most part, and the biggest unanswered questions here to go into in other videos is what exactly the relationship between Sullivan and the deacons is, and in what order this story of corruption and treachery played out, because timeline is always one of the hardest things to get right in the Soul series. But the biggest curiosity, in my opinion, and the one that really interests me, are Aldrich's...
Oh, you sweetie wolf. We linked my Steam account in Discord. I mean, I'll buy you LS if you play it less than 2 hours and don't like it, just refund it. Oh, you sweetie. Drake's for Wolfie.
From
Drake's
a
for
being,
Wolfie.
remember, that has visions so accurate he can learn spells from those visions. So, in a franchise that's entirely self-contained within this Age of Fire and its cycles, this vision of the deep sea, it's pretty much the only mention of a different future, and its appearance in these descriptions feels so out of place that I almost expect it to be referenced in the future in some capacity. Assuming it's not just a reference to Bloodborne, maybe this indicates what Miyazaki is doing next on one of his projects, or maybe we'll see something related to this in the... Does
DS3 fall in line with Bloodborne in some way, shape, or form? Like, is it a part of... I don't want to call it like is it part of the entire universe? Cheap and really good content? Oh, Happy Lunar New Year. Oh yeah, Happy Lunar New Year. Oh dude, we gotta eat dumplings. Not really? Okay. Dude, Bloodborne looked cool. Bloodborne is the reason why I played Dark Souls 3 instead. Because I actually wanted to play Bloodborne.
The DLC. Moving on. Something set Sullivan down this path. When Sullivan was a young sorcerer, he discovered the profaned capital, and down there, he discovered an unfading flame below a...
There are theories that connect them, but there's nothing to actually place them in the same universe? Okay. I heard someone say there's a painting somewhere in DS3 that depicts Bloodborne. Oh.
Distant tundra of Irithyll, and when he found this, a burning ambition took root within him. The profaned flame. The origins of it aren't known, but we do know a few things. We know it's an unfading flame.
That reminded me.
We know that it can be manipulated.
The Bloodborne Honest trailer.
And we know that it swallows the hearts of those who wield it. The Pontiff himself imbued his greatsword with this fire, and he also gave it to his holy knights. Shortly after he did this, the fire witches had their hearts swallowed by the flame. And as one last example of its corrupting influence, the handmaidens who wield it down in the profaned capital, their dagger says that they take pleasure in wounding others, and, of course, the Pontiff himself doesn't exactly have a very good moral compass. But apart from that, we know precious little about the profaned flame, and this has been the hardest part of the script to write for me, because the profaned flame defies all categorization as flames that have existed previously in the series. So I'm going to work on my theories on it, and while I'm doing that, I'll list those theories in the description, because I could talk about this thing for a very long time without actually getting anywhere. But the final thing, and maybe the most important thing we know about the profaned flame, is that Yorm the Giant became a Lord of Cinder.
Dude, this fight was so cool when I did it. Remember when I did it totally by myself and that was what I thought was an NPC? Or maybe it was an NPC. I don't remember in the end. Remember that? And I thought I was really kicking his ass?
Put it to rest. Now, clearly, Yorm was not successful, because the profaned flame has infiltrated almost all of Irithyll and set a lot of events in motion. This just adds even more tragedy to Yorm's tale. Yorm is the descendant of an ancient conqueror, and was asked by the very people once subjugated to lead them.
Oh yeah, Onion Bro. Oh yeah, and I thought that he would still maybe come in and I could kill him and take his armor, and I never did. I did a good guy move and I didn't kill him. Oh, good thing there's another playthrough.
Serving as both a weighty blade and a stone-hard shield, Yorm fought unflinchingly as a one-man vanguard, but one day he lost the one he wished to protect. In response, he threw down his great shield and added a left-handed notch to his machete instead, so he could two-hand it, for he no longer had anything left to protect. All the while, his human subjects appeared quite disrespectful of him. They were insincere when they called him a lord, and they doubted him. He is called Lonely Yorm in his cinders, and perhaps that's because he lost the one he wished to protect, or perhaps because he didn't have the love of his people. At some point, the profaned flame became a real problem in the capital, for according to his cinders, Yorm decided to sacrifice himself and become a Lord of Cinder to put the profaned flame to rest. I don't know why Yorm decided that, hey, I'm gonna put out fire with fire, because when he did this, fire rained down from the sky and incinerated naught but human flesh. This is an interesting insight into who the linking of the fire consumes. It consumed humans, and humans alone, and you see their disfigured, smelted corpses all around.
Damn. There's this fire going on. I don't know what I'll do about it. I know what I'll do. Giga Chad brain. I'll just use fire as well. He says, make sure you read the message when the gift comes in. Let me know when it comes in. It says, Cumo, enjoy the game and hopefully lots of content comes from this gift. Game on, Wolfie. Drake's for Wolfie. What a sweetie. We're gonna play this for sure. What a sweetie. Love you, man. That's so nice of you. Accept. Don't download Steam. You better be cautious.
Yorm's chamber. Before he linked the fire, however, Yorm left behind two storm rulers, which was a legendary greatsword, also known as the Giant Slayer.
Oh, that was the sword I was supposed to use? Oh, I shouldn't have somebody come do that for me. Aw, I'm an idiot.
For the residual strength of storm that brings giants to their knees. So this thing could kill giants, and one he gave to the humans who doubted
It was meant to be lots.
He called them out on their cowardly words and gave them a weapon capable of killing him. And the other storm ruler he gave to a dear friend in return for a promise. This dear friend was Sigurd, who journeys to the profaned capital in order to uphold his promise and slay his old friend.
Oh, this was the badassery that I missed out on?
Presumably, Yorm asked Sigurd to kill him if he ever betrayed his duty, and Sigurd does so, seeing that Yorm has not returned to link the fire once again. The profaned capital also had its sorcerers, who claimed heirship to the legacy of the renowned scholar Big Hat Logan, even going so far as to emulate the type of staff he used.
Unless you want to see me jump,
halfway across the world,
happen.
I know of two crystal sages who emulated him even more closely.
Oh, dude, fuck the fucking archives. Archives? Take it out. Too many fucking little thievies around.
These crystal sages served as spiritual guides to the scholars of Lothric's Grand Archives, and one of them went on to ally with the Undead Legion. The Undead Legion of Farron was a caravan of undead, dedicated to the eradication of the Abyss wherever it was found. The Abyss Watchers, as they were called, follow the duty and the form of the Wolf Knight of Dark Souls 1, known as Artorias the Abyss Walker. They are essentially his legacy. They made their home in Farron Keep, and high above Farron Keep lies an emaciated old wolf. The Abyss Watchers, for their hunting of the Abyss, they required some art that went beyond any existing art. Wolf's Blood, the legacy of Artorias, provided just that. Their pointed steel helm became shirked as this sinister omen by the masses, because think about it, if you saw that pointed steel helmet coming towards your king...
If you found a big switch and not a switch light, I probably could have streamed Pokemon Arc. Is it fun? I've been trying to watch people play it. I'm on the fence about it. I heard it's a lot of capturing, a lot of Pokedexing. Also, fucking there's so much I missed because I was afraid to join covenants. Like all these things. He's like, oh yeah, when you talk to this guy, I'm like, oh, I didn't talk to him. I was afraid.
Kingdom, you knew you were in trouble because these guys are dedicated to taking out the Abyss.
This was a good fight.
Indeed, their home in Farron might just be set above such a kingdom, for below are the catacombs of Karthus, and sealed within a goblet, deep below in the catacombs, is the encounter with High Lord Wolnir, a ruler who succumbed to the Abyss. Before succumbing to the Abyss, Wolnir was a conqueror. He ruled over the people of Karthus of the Sands, formidable warriors who were...
He missed free levels? Sag. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Early on, me and Chat had a bit of a tiff where I didn't know if I could trust Chat or not. And then I thought I couldn't, and then I thought I could because I didn't trust them, and I made the oopsie. And now really I just don't know who I can trust. When we get into Elden Ring, we don't know shit.
Masters of the curved sword.
Shiny rates are kind of broken. Not enough or too many.
And also of pyromancies that enhance the effectiveness of their curved swords. The swordsmen attached great value to victory at all costs.
I never told you a
where
single
was the
lie.
honor in death? They lived for their High Lord Wolnir, who was conqueror of most lands known to their people, and yeah, you can see why they loved him. In Wolnir's time...
Oh my god! Warners with the juicy rate of 5! You little lover turtles, what's going on? What's up, dude? How was your stream tonight? We beat DS3. How is my butt, says Warner's wifey? It's great. I went to a chiropractor and they didn't comment on my butt, but it's great. How are you guys? How was your stream? Are you playing 1 or 3 right now? Are you playing NG Plus or are you playing Dark Souls 1? Also, how long have you been playing 1 for? I gave you like 8 questions. Stream was good. Nice, congratulating me, yeah, because I did beat game. Playing DS1 now, and dang it hard. Is it really? You think you're gonna beat it in time for Elden Ring? Well, Raiders, for 3 weeks, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit. Yeah, that's that's not good for me. I have like 3 weeks now until Elden Ring comes out. Well, Raiders, welcome in. I'm original Kimura Quinton. I've probably seen a lot of you guys around, so welcome in. Great to see you again. No, DS1 is easy peasy. Finished in 2 hours. See, you say things like this, and there's no way I can trust. Let's hope Q can play Elden Ring together with the servers and shit. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Day 1 at Elden Ring, I'm trying to be the drippiest warrior. I think for sure I can beat it in time, which would mean you spent 6 weeks on it. Assuming you go max time. Dude, I'm getting stressed. I was not ready for today. I got 2 out of the 4 Cinder Lords. Oh, there's only 4? Oh, this is definitely going to have to be a Discord.
There were other lords who had their crowns rightfully bequeathed upon
Easy fight, am I right?
them. But Wolnir brought them to their knees and ground their crowns to dust, forming...
I wish this fight was cooler. Like, I know it was just like bonk jewelry, get W, but I don't know. I wish like he like, I don't know. I just wish he did something cooler. You can beat up before Happy Hob can complete a hitless run. You just need to learn to use sus sarcasm. So you're doing lore. We're watching a lore video now just to, you know, and I want to say end off the night. I mean, we still got like at least 20 minutes, but yeah, we're just enjoying some lore now that I've experienced everything, and I can't even say half of their names right. So I'm basically just recapping everything that I did, you know? Well, there was lame. Yeah. I wanted him to be cooler. Okay, so I can't beat DS3 in 2 hours.
His own crown from theirs.
You know what? Maybe I could beat it really quick. You guys are being sassy. Maybe I am good enough. But you're probably right. Cool design though.
For
very cool
was the
design.
One High Lord, keen to outlive all others.
That's why I wanted more. Like there's so much of that like black there. I was hoping like maybe he would like you know, maybe as like a second phase, he would like disappear into the shadows and you were forced running around blindly, and he would like come around and like, you know, like that. Though, you know, I also know me as a player would probably be really pissed at that. Worm and Yorm were so good, but the fights were lame. Yeah, I didn't realize that Yorm had so much heart to him. And I mean, like a lack of brains. No need for more invisible bosses. That's pretty much a DS1 boss. Wow, look at that. Look at me go. Well, not like invisible per se, but I just wish there was a little bit more to it.
Reminds me a lot of what we did in Dark Souls 2. Anyway, somehow, Walnir...
Hey, why does nobody talk about Dark Souls 2 as a good one? Is it really like the bad one in the series? Everybody that streams that I follow went from 3 to 1. Outlast will be good for a few streams. It will. And that's nice. I gotta pad out. So we gotta pad out, but we also have to make sure we're still like fresh. Sharp was the word I'm looking for. Focusing on main objectives, Outlast is about 5 hours in length. If you're a gamer and you strive for all the aspects of the game, you likely spend around 10 hours to obtain 100% completion. I've never 100% completed a game. I feel like DS1 bosses are easier than DS3, but the levels are harder. Like, it's harder to get to. It's like Fight Club. We don't talk about the second one. Why don't we talk about the second one? What's so bad? Is there a video on that?
Himself fell to...
Dude, that's the video I need to see. Why everyone hates Dark Souls 2. 1 to 3 here? What's wrong with 2? 2 has a bunch of DLC, doesn't it?
The abyss, and he was gripped by this fear of true darkness, and he pleaded to the gods for the first time. In our boss fight with him, there is a darkness below Walnir, and it's struggling to consume him, but Walnir had his holy sword, and he had 3 armlets which he had stripped from the corpses of clerics, and these things gave him some semblance of comfort. Of course, we destroy the bracelets, and the abyss finally consumes him.
I forgot. He had swords? Choose the Chikorita starters? Wow, man. Don't be saying that. I wrote a whole song about Chikorita. Exclamation point TikTok, exclamation point Instagram. I wrote an entire song on Chikorita when I was playing Nuzlocke. Hitting on 2 is trendy, but honestly, the game is fine.
While he was in the abyss, however, Walnir was not inactive. Black Serpent is this pyromancy that was discovered from the...
Probably won't see the sword if you defeat him fast. Oh, I did. I was still using my ice sword then. I did stomped on him pretty good.
The abyss by Walnir, which went on
Fucking
to inspire the black
dude.
arts of his Grave Wardens. The Grave Warden Pyromancy Tome was developed by his Grave Wardens who discovered his pyromancies. And going back up for a second, Walnir and the Abyss, their proximity to the Abyss Watchers probably isn't coincidence. In fact, it makes quite a lot of sense for Karthus to be one of the kingdoms that the Abyss Watchers toppled. So let's go back up to the Abyss Watchers for a second and see if this theory holds any weight.
Oh my god. The game was it was partially made by a different guy? Oh my god. Max doubles down. I'll play it eventually. I feel like you'll eventually play the second one. See, I think once we get into Elden Ring, there's no going back. That's it. See ya. See ya until I beat that game. Yeah, there'll be a lot to explore in Elden.
Eventually, the Abyss Watchers.
I started 2 and someday may finish it, but it feels very off compared to 1 and 3. Really, hey? Did I just pop this out? Okay, just crazy, it's fine. Bayleaf is a 10 out of 10 Pokemon. More time spent paused than unpaused match. Okay.
Lords of Cinder. Their shared wolf's blood served their mandate as lords. Essentially, it met the requirements. To gain access to the Abyss Watchers, you have to extinguish 3 flames, and I always wondered why this ritual existed. It felt very video gamey and out of place, but I went through once more recently, and I looked really closely at the engravings behind each flame. One looks like the 4 kings, one looks like Nito, and one looks like the Bed of Chaos, 3 of the main lords in Dark Souls 1, and these were the souls you had to collect to gain access to Gwyn and open a giant stone door. So these are likely here to symbolize that, right? We're extinguishing 3 flames and we're opening the door that explains the ritual. Anyway, that's more a piece of trivia than anything. After the Legion's Watchers became Lords of Cinder, the wolf blood dried up, and Farron was consumed by a festering wood. Dark wraiths began to roam, the keep fell to ruins, and as
there's big guys here we can beat up now.
In my lore through, the Abyss Watchers, upon being resurrected to link the fire once more, may have been affected by the Abyss as well. So here's the theory. The Abyss Watchers were driven to seek out the Abyss, right? Well, what if, upon their resurrection, the Abyss far below in the catacombs of Karthus crept into the Abyss Watchers themselves? This would explain why the Abyss Watchers are locked into endless combat with themselves, because they're driven to seek out the Abyss, but they also can't die, so they're locked into endless combat. When I read this theory in the comments, something else clicked as well. The Wolf Knight armor, which belonged to Artorias, who fell to the Abyss, says that the armor of the Abyss Watchers suggests their own eventual end. So the game is drawing a parallel here between Artorias and the Abyss Watchers. It's saying that the armor of the Abyss Watchers shows that they're falling to the Abyss as well. And here's the really interesting thing. When you look closely at their armor, you realize it has black tendrils of the Abyss rising up. So the armor is showing us that they fell to the Abyss. Probably. This theory isn't concrete, and no one should take it as such, but I think it's the best...
It's concrete. I took it as such. It's concrete. Elden Ring will make a big pause on playing other From Software games, lol. Obviously, yeah. New Typhlosion is pretty sick. Love the flames. I've never played games like this unless you count Skyrim, but I'm keen to die 1,000 times on Elden Ring. Yeah, you gotta have a lot of patience. Literally killed Nito and Bed of Chaos today. Bed of Chaos is the worst boss in all of Dark Souls. Why is it the worst?
Explanation for their infighting. It's my favorite explanation, anyway. And mostly, this one was all you guys, so thank you.
Oh, right! When they fight each other. Oh, that's a good theory.
The Knights of Lothric were hunters of dragons, explaining their affinity with lightning and why they worshipped the sun. They have since tamed dragons, and with their drakes, they once crushed anything that threatened their shores. The knight has served as one of the 3 pillars of Lothric since ancient times, and it shares place alongside the wyverns as a symbol of Lothric. However, tales of dragon slayers are now a rare thing, and they're told only in fragments and whispers in remote regions. The Dragonslayer armor lost its master long ago, but it still remembers the sporting hunts they shared together. When we fight against it, the armor retains its master's fighting style, but now it has a new master, the Pilgrim Butterfly. Now, the soul of the Dragonslayer armor is the only mention of these butterfly creatures, so speculation abounds whenever you talk about them. When you look up at them closely though, closer than the game intends you to ever get, you'll see that they're flesh and bone, and they're almost bent backwards with a ribcage jutting outwards.
Where were these? Wait, these were around? I didn't notice these at all. Basically it has one about 1 HP, and there is a weird gimmick that is random. Oh shit. Bit of Chaos was so annoying. I'm just gonna watch how you did it. Your summon buddy probably killed the boss too quick for you to notice. Yeah, we went through it pretty quick. Is it supposed to come down in like a second phase? They controlled the dragon armor. Did we get the meteorites? I have the VOD somewhere. I'll look at that. Okay, if we do NG+, no cheesing.
Now, their name is one of the biggest clues that we have, and the word pilgrim makes me think of the pilgrims of Londor, who all died on their way to the peak of Lothric. And just like these pilgrims, these pilgrim butterflies fly upwards to the peak of Lothric as well. And in both these cases, with the pilgrims and the pilgrim butterflies, we have no real idea why either of them are going up. So perhaps we'll learn more if we ever get Londor-themed DLC, and I think that's pretty likely. I'm going to list 2 other theories in the description about the butterflies, because
did we
the bottom
get
line
Londor
is we don't
themed?
know what
No, we
they
didn't.
are. Next
we have
is the
painting.
archives, and beyond the archives is Prince Lothric and his brother, Lorien. Curiously, these are the only Lords of...
Dude, this fight... I think I took someone in the end. This fight fucking sucked. Oh. It was wrong, Omega Lol. Dude, this fight sucked. Did I do this alone? No, I didn't. I think I got fed up and brought someone in. Took me 30 attempts to beat this one. Fuck. I think I got mad at this one.
Cinder, who were not featured in the opening cutscene of Lords being resurrected, and I believe that's because they never linked the fire. And I think their rejection of linking the fire might have been what set all of the desperate resurrections into motion. This is just a theory, but I think it's backed up by most of these descriptions and this dialogue.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a lord.
So, there's Prince Lothric and Lorien, his brother.
Oh,
Lorien
I did. I
is
remember
the
bringing
eldest,
someone in
and
now.
before he was crippled, he was a knight who single-handedly slayed a demon prince.
If the attack when he disappears from your sight, you turn around, it's difficult to see. Now I definitely remember bringing someone in. Yeah, I was getting mad. I was getting mad by that. This was one of the first bosses where I realized you couldn't trust the camera.
The victory eternally scorching his sword with flame. The Cinders of a Lord state that the Lothric bloodline was obsessed with creating a worthy heir. They needed someone to link the flame, and for some reason Prince Lorien did not suffice. So they put their faith in
he looks
their
like a
next
fucking
born,
dweeb.
Prince Lothric, as his throne states, last hope of his line. Prince Lothric, destined to be a Lord of Cinder, was born into swaddling clothes used in ancient prayer, and they are all that he has ever worn. He was cherished by the royal family, despite being born into illness, a frail and shriveled child. He was their last
alien
hope,
hands.
and meant to be a champion, but some things will remain distant dreams forever. Linking the fire proved impossible, so the family resorted to unspeakable means. Descriptions don't say or imply what these unspeakable means are, so that's up to us to guess at. But after mentioning these unspeakable means, the Cinder description goes on to say that the path to linking the fire is a cursed one indeed. So Prince Lothric was cursed. With what, we don't know, But Lorien embraced his brother's...
Maybe he was cursed with not really being able to walk. Right? He spent a lot of that fight on his knees. Maybe he was just like cursed with bad knees. It's not that extravagant, but pretty cursed if you gotta crawl around.
...curse, leaving him mute and crippled. It is said that Lorien, the one who embraced the curse, did so willingly and embraced his fate. When we kill Lorien in the boss fight, Lothric resurrects him, saying, "For that is our curse." So maybe being unable to die itself is the fire-linking curse, and why he says,
"You remain among the accursed."
After becoming one, the soul of the twin princes says that they rejected their duty to become lords of Cinder and settled down far, far away to watch the fire fade from a distance. The curse has made their souls nearly inseparable. So why did Lothric grow to despise and reject his duty as a lord of Cinder? Well, it's very likely due to a man named as the First of the Scholars. Soulstream says that he was alleged to be a private mentor of the royal prince, and that he doubted the linking of the fire. So it's very likely that this scholar was the one who made Lothric reject his fate as a Lord of Cinder. And there is so much more to the tale of Lothric, but we don't have time. I want to talk about the kingdom, about the royal family, but this video is only about the main bosses, so I still have to mention Osiris, King of Lothric, and his wife, the Queen. So please subscribe and look out for the optional bosses lore video. And the final main boss, the being we fight after the Firekeeper chastises the lords for going without thrones, is the soul of Cinder itself, located within the kiln of the First Flame. The soul of Cinder is actually a fairly easy being to explain. Ever since Lord Gwyn, the first Lord of Cinder, many exalted lords have linked the First Flame, and it is their very souls that have manifested themselves as defender of the flame. The soul of Cinder is their deific manifestation. More specifically, it's clear that the soul of Cinder is this conglomerate of players themselves, us from previous games and cycles who have linked the fire. Using the ninja flip ring from Dark Souls 1, curved swords, pyromancies, sorceries, miracles, and in Phase 2, the music shifts to this twisted tribute of Gwyn's theme as he takes on the First Lord's fighting style. The kiln also, it represents the state of the world if you look behind you. It's a city twisted and distorted and folded in on itself, just like the entire game and bosses we just journeyed through. Dark Souls 3 contains the histories, the people, and the lands of the Abyss Watcher's age, of the Pontiff and Aldrich's age, of Yorm's age, and the story of Lothric that literally seems to have called forth old lords of Cinder to link the fire once again. And as you stand in front of the flame...
this is what we don't know. This is what I didn't do. Okay.
4 choices lay before you, more than any previous game. But that's a video and a story for another time. This video is far, far too long already, and judging by my analytics for videos like this, only half of the...
That guy's not drippy. But also, that's what I wanted to know.
People who started watching this video will still be watching now, so to you guys, thank you for sticking it through. This video took a really long time to make. And the major shout out in this video has to go to a guy who runs a YouTube channel named AGR Cactus. He taught me how to use a lot of these camera tricks, and this video would not look half as good if it wasn't for his guidance. He has this video called The Beauty of Lothric, which really shows off how beautiful this game is when you look at it from angles that the game developers didn't exactly expect us to look at it from. So do me a favor and check it out and subscribe to him.
Where?
It's crazy. I've probably been talking for about half an hour now.
Okay, I don't need to know that anymore. Where's that video? That's the video I want to see. I want to understand the different endings. Optional bosses, we know that. Re-releasing Story of Elden Ring. Introducing Soul Arts. I almost bought the deluxe edition, but realized that I probably don't need the art or the soundtrack. Well, wouldn't it be around wherever this video is? How old is this video? 5 years ago? Hey, Sekiro! Hydrate, bless you. Oh, Sekiro is great. This guy's a big FromSoft fan, hey? Oh, the knight. Oh. Oh, Patches. I killed Patches. Whoops. News, DLC. Okay, we gotta go further down. Okay. Close. Wait, what would the video be called? Optional bosses. Lore. Oh, these two. What, did he never make that video? No, come on, he made it. People keep asking me if I pre-ordered Elden Ring, and I'm always like, they aren't gonna go out of digital copies. I did. I don't know, honestly, how it works, but my theory might be that if you pre-order, you might just get in line to get your download earlier. I love Sekiro. It was so good. Me too. It's what I played before this one. Before I played Dark Souls 3, I played Sekiro. That's why the stamina bar threw me off so much. Okay, but here's the video.
Endings in the Souls.
Okay, I need to know. Yeah, I played Sekiro first. You know, and that's all about parrying like crazy. And then I got into Dark Souls and was like, why can't I do anything? Why can't I do stuff? And then I used to be like, oh, this is... I used to just like compare it to Sekiro. I think for the first like 2 weeks of playing, I used to be like, this is Sekiro because Sekiro, you can blah, 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 blah. I feel like everybody does the same thing.
Soulsborne franchise are generally pretty vague, and Dark Souls 3 is no exception. So in this video, I'm going to do my best to explain each of the 4 endings of Dark Souls 3 and what they mean lore-wise to the Dark Souls universe. Let's start with the most obvious, linking the fire.
You afterpaid? How did you do that? Mission took you 4 streams, took me 8 hours in total. So, I think it was 2. Maybe 3? I think 3.
Throughout the game, almost every NPC that aids you pushes you towards this ending. From the Firekeeper to Andre the Blacksmith, the player is informed that their goal is to link the fire and continue the current age. Now, the ending in-game is actually pretty simple. After defeating the Soul of Cinder, the Unkindled walks over to the bonfire and lets the flame consume their body, sitting down and assuming their role as Lord of...
Okay. 4 payments of $17? Oh, you can do it like that.
Cinder, just as others have done before them. Yet something is a bit off. When Gwyn first linked the flame, it erupted into a fiery explosion, burning many of his knights to ash. In Dark Souls 1, if the chosen undead chooses to link the flame, it explodes, covering the entire kiln in fire.
Oh, I see why there's a remastered version of this.
These are both in stark contrast with the meager flame of Dark Souls 3, which is barely able to engulf just the Unkindled, let alone the entire kiln. From this, we can infer that the flame is weaker than it once was. Years and years of being artificially prolonged have taken their toll on the first flame, which was originally supposed to fade during Gwyn's age. This is further evidenced by the state of Lothric. The fire is still burning during the game, but Lothric is a hodgepodge of different lands from different times being squeezed together. The first flame is no longer a grand, age-sustaining power. Who knows if it will even be able to survive and—
Oh my goodness, another one? Oh my god. Is that the most handsomest Pokebreaker I know? Holy shit, dude. What the fuck is going on, Raiders? 3rd raid today. That's actually true. What's up, everybody? 1 year? Oh my god. A whole year you've been subscribed to me. That's crazy. Leo Scar. How are the polls tonight, dude? Pikachu's gift. Great to see you in here. A first-time chatter in my eyes? That seems crazy. Oh my god. Clap Attack 30. Great to see you in here. We shouted out Theo. Hell yeah. 1 year. Appreciate the resub. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, stop it, Kumo. We all know you're the cutest streamer. No. Oh my god. Pikachu's gift with the follow. What is today? Hey, love you, man. How are the polls tonight? Fire polls or what? Kumo is the thickest. I do be thick in it. We're just doing a little reacting Andy because I beat the game. I beat the game we're now reacting to. Oh my goodness. 1 year, dude. That's nuts. A whole year. Thicky McNicholsworth. Well, Raiders, welcome in. Great to see you guys in here. It's so weird to be on the opposite end. I kind of forget that, you know, we all chit chat, but we do it on Theo's stream. Oh, that's funny. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the follows. I think we had like 8 follows tonight too. It's been a wild night. I need to know hottest poll. That's important to me. And if you haven't followed Theo, please do, because you're kidding yourself if you haven't. He was kind enough to put me on an episode of his podcast. It's been 2 weeks since I streamed, so it was a bit rough, not gonna lie, but it was cool to catch up and vibe with everyone. It's been 2 weeks? What the hell you been doing? Working hard? Dude, when I take if I've ever taken a week off, I always feel weird coming back. It's such a... When you stop doing it and you come back, you're always like, just flat out wrong. He's right. So do it now. Yeah! Or I'll spank your bare bottom if you're over the age of 18. Okay, so, to catch up the Raiders that are coming in, you get 2 endings in this game. I picked an ending, and I'm finding out what the other one does. We're finding out both. I picked not the ending that they're explaining now, though. There's 4 endings? Oh, shit. Okay, we're gonna go through all 4 endings and find out how I goofed it. Is this Hogwarts? Even scarier.
Another linking. This first ending to Dark Souls 3 seems to slightly prolong the inevitable, but not really make much
I consent to spankings?
Eventually, the first flame won't be able to even consume the one linking it, and it will fade. The next ending is considered the quote-unquote true ending by the guidebook, meaning this is probably the closest thing to a confirmed canonical ending we're going to get.
This is what I did?
Of fire. To achieve this ending, you have to give the Firekeeper the eyes of a Firekeeper found in the untended graves. The Firekeeper is frightened by the frightful images of betrayal, a world without fire, but she serves you and will follow your path. Once you defeat the Soul of Cinder, her summoning sign will appear near the fire. Summon her and she will initiate the end of fire.
Oh, this is exactly what I did. Vibing really been able to catch a Q stream lately, but I brought him out last night so I can see him play it. I consent to the Q spank, Theo. Why is Theo not a VIP? That's a great question. Theo, if you can guess a number between 1 and 10, I got it on my fingers. You get it right, I'll give you VIP.
Hands and lets
That's the rules.
Saying that
I got him down, I'm not changing him.
Shortly settle.
And indeed, the screen starts to really darken, the world seemingly entering into the Age of Dark, perhaps the first one ever. Yet, the Firekeeper continues, saying,
but one day, tiny flames will...
Alright, the powers I would. It will give Obama Scar VIP, that's pretty close to mod.
Like embers
enough power for him. Oh, you nailed it. 15k channel points worth it, Q? For what? What is 15k channel points?
I think there are 2 very important parts to this. Firstly, the flame will return. The Firekeeper can see the eventual return of the flames to the world, meaning that the cycles
I like to
turning.
give my VIPs out.
Although the Age of Dark now descends upon the world, a new Age of Fire will one day break through the blackness, just as the first flame
I find it's more meaningful that way
ago and created disparity. The second piece of importance is the Firekeeper's question. Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still? This seems to hint that the Firekeeper and the Ashen One still have a path to walk in this new Dark Age. She wants to see if the one she serves is still with her. So even though the fire has faded, the world will keep spinning, so to say. The Ashen One and the Firekeeper have some sort of future to live. Perhaps so too do the others of the world of Dark Souls 3. This ending embarks on a path yet untrodden in the series. I see it as a pretty fitting way to close off the franchise. The third and final...
Wait, they're not gonna... They have no plans to make... I mean, they're making an entire new game. But they don't plan to make a fourth one? This was just a trilogy? It was never supposed to be a quad? I mean, I guess do you want it to be a quad? That's the real question. I would think not. Well, I don't know, actually.
Final official ending is the Usurpation of Fire. This is by far
they're
the
making,
most
they're making Elden, but I don't think they're connected. Or are they? Does anybody know? Are they connected?
complicated ending in terms of how to achieve it and probably lore implications.
Yeah, you'll
as
have
well.
to double check in chat to see if you got it right.
Have Yoel the Pilgrim draw power out of you in the form of dark sigils, making you an undead. Next.
That guy was the dark sigils guy? Oh, dude, he fucking died so early. Oh, I didn't talk to him ever. Because I didn't know he was there.
Progress through the quest line of Henri, allowing the pilgrim in the church to abduct her, perform a rite of wedlock with Henri by impaling her head with the sword of Avowal. Lastly, defeat the soul of Cinder and link the first flame. The flame begins to consume you just as it did in the actual linking ending. But with an ominous tone, you begin to writhe and wrestle with the flame, eventually collapsing. When you awake, the flame and sword are but ash. The sun's edge has turned white, and knights of the Sable Church bow to you, Lord of Hollows. Even Henri is among the ranks of Hollows honoring you. This ending seems to be a possible end, or at least a corruption of the cycles. When you take the fire in, you wrestle for control of it. Instead of feeding it with the souls you have acquired and powering it, you use it to power you and your body. Yet, the light does not fade as it did in the End of Fire ending. There is an eventual fade to black, but it's nothing of the sort of loss of light that occurs in the other ending. As Yuria of Londor requested, you wrestled the flame from its mantle. The flame does not appear to have gone out during this. I believe that when the undead took the flame in, it remained at least partially intact, and that is how the undead, Lord of Hollows, utilizes it to strengthen himself.
Wait a minute. If I did that ending, do I get that drip? There was an ending that went perfectly with our fashion souls. Yeah, they made Dark Souls and now Elden Ring. Basically, a new step in the next gen of Dark Souls, but no souls. Okay. Alright, okay. Hell yeah, Theo. Enjoy your VIP. You deserve it. You should have had it a long time ago. Wolfie's right. Should have had it a long time ago. But also, yeah, because we don't... Do we have that? You've never been a VIP to any channel? Glad it could be your first. Popped your cherry.
The flame keeps burning, so the Lord of Hollows can make use of its powers, regeneration, and teleportation. In a way, I guess the Age of Fire will continue in a sense. The fire is, after all, still burning. However, this Age of Fire definitely plays by different rules than the previous.
Dude, look
this
at
time,
the
almost all
plate.
power is consolidated in the Lord of Hollows, and subsequently Londor, his new realm. One thing to make note of is that Londor is being controlled by the primordial serpent Ka. This note does make this ending a little bit more sinister and perhaps something that you don't want to do. One thing I still need to mention is the last line of dialogue in this ending. Presumably Londor, Londorian Hollow, uttering, so for some reason, Londor, the land of Yoel, Yuria, and the primordial serpent Ka, is not whole, and it seems that going down the Usurpation of Fire ending is the first step towards piecing this land back together. Back in Dark Souls 1, Koth wanted to bring about an Age of Dark, but he since appears...
This guy's fucking scary. This guy's so spooky. This is nightmares. Have a read? Okay, I'm gonna click that. It's okay, I feel honored. I'm glad, dude. I'm glad I can make you feel honored. I feel honored that you brought everybody over to me. You could have picked anybody. You picked me.
appears to have realized a dark age and a dark lord is not the true path for the undead descendants of the furtive pygmy, or at least his version of the true path. Now he wishes for the usurpation, a lord of hollows to arise and wrest the flame for himself, ushering in a new kind of age, an age of man. Or at least, that's what Koth wants us to think. There is one more ending, but it is more of a secret. This ending brings no achievement with it and would be pretty hard to think of on your own. I'm going to call this the alternate End of Fire ending, or just alternate, as it branches off from the End of Fire towards the last few seconds of the ending. To achieve this, you must strike the Firekeeper as she holds the fading flame in her hands during the End of Fire. Doing this...
Oh, it comes with a cutscene! Oh shit, I thought you just like bonked it like you know when you bonk patches, right? And you just kill him.
Prompts a new
Oh.
cutscene, with the Ashen One taking the flame from the Firekeeper and holding it up to the sun. Part of the opening narration plays in the background.
Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
This is a pretty dark ending. The unnecessary cruel... This is a pretty
I swear I saw something flash on the right. Told you, you did tell me to kill her.
ending.
He said get it dark. Fuck you.
This is a pretty dark ending. The unnecessary cruelty shown to the Firekeeper and the narrator's ominous dialogue create a brooding, almost sinister atmosphere. The narrator's words help us piece together what happened. Ash seeketh ember. The Ashen One took the flame for himself. He sought ember, and the first flame is probably the most powerful ember in the game. So, even though this ending does branch off from the End of Fire, I think it has a lot more in common with the Usurpation ending, as both include the player taking the fire for himself and using its power for some form of personal gain. Other aspects that are important to take note of in this ending are the amount of light during the ending and the perspective focus. The fade to black at the end is akin to the linking or the usurpation fade, not the End of Fire. More reason to believe that the fire continues to burn in this ending as well as the linking and usurpation ones. Though it does appear that the fire has faded some amount compared to the usurpation ending, since before the fade to black, the world is noticeably darker than it was in other non-End of Fire endings. I'd say that the flame experienced some decline while the Firekeeper held it, but the player stopped it from completely fading by killing the Firekeeper and taking the flame. This would mean that the fire would be weaker in this ending as compared to the usurpation ending. Additionally, towards the end of the sequence, the camera starts to point up to the sun, the player almost offering the flame to the sun.
What a
the red seeping
great
down
image.
from the sky lines up perfectly with the flame in the player's hands. I think this is kind of a stylistic way to go about this ending, showing that the player, with the power of the flame, is really only in servitude to the natural forces of the world, and not any other person or god or being. This juxtaposes with the usurpation ending, where the player has a sense of duty and responsibility to serve Londor, even if as a lord. So, quick recap, the linking of the fire is kind of prolonging the inevitable, you're not making too big of a change.
Yeah.
The End of Fire is taking the Dark Souls world into a place that it has never gone before.
That's what
and
we
I think
did.
it is a good spot for a canonical ending, if that is the canonical ending, entering into a Dark Age that hasn't been done before in Dark Souls, or we haven't seen the results of it done in Dark Souls before. Usurpation of Fire is still a little bit misty, and you are serving Koth, who is responsible for a lot of tragedies, so I don't think I really like that ending. And then the secret End of Fire ending. However, in that, you're really mean to the Firekeeper, and I really like the Firekeeper, so I don't think it's too great of an ending.
Same.
Those last points were really all opinion, so
Order of
I'm not
Raisins,
backing
best
that up or
ending.
anything. I'm
Dude, when
telling
you
guys
just
how it
become
is.
a fucking
That does
god
it for my
yourself, that's
analysis
the
of
coolest.
endings in Dark Souls 3. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video.
Good
if you
video.
want more Dark Souls 3 lore, my
Good
channel
video.
has
This
a
is
lot of it.
hey,
so
this is
go
what you
check
do
that
after
out.
you watch a
I
video
appreciate
that's
you
good.
watching this far.
This
And
is-
yeah,
This is a pro tip. You can take it from me. Video you like, that's good. You go like this. You go down, and it takes 2 seconds. And we just helped out Mad Luigi a ton. That's it. Just remember that next time you watch a video. Damn. Yeah, the ending where you become like big baddie lord guy yourself, and that's the coolest ending. That's a pristine ending. I liked that one. You only have your music and you're liked? Get together. Oh, I gotta click that. I gotta click that. I don't want to lose this. The Elden Ring. The Elden Ring one. My second is the like to hook up the boys. I've been wondering how to like videos on YouTube. Thanks. You're welcome. If you want to practice exclamation point YouTube, you can try it out. You just like, you hit exclamation point like, or exclamation point YouTube, and like you'll, like a link will come up to like a channel. You can just like test it out on that one. But remember, you gotta watch it all the way through to the end first and then like it. What is this to? Fucking Don. I didn't even know he did that. That's hilarious. Holy fuck. Wow, I still can't believe we did it. Yeah, I did get rickrolled by my own link. Yeah, I did. Okay, we've had 3 raids tonight. It only makes sense that we raid. Playing Subnautica if you want to pass on the raid juice. I was gonna pass it on to another Dark Souls. Or how's he doing in his quest of being? Do lines that start with exclamation marks show up on stream? Omega lol. I guess not. No, commands don't show up. Do we want Dark Souls or do we want Subnautica? I can harass Q with no evidence. You're such a... How dare you? Don't do that to me. Is there anybody almost beating it? It'll show up in the Twitch VOD replay. So actually there's evidence. Sucker. Big Bad Mod can ban you. Savage. What a savage move that is. How many of us are there? 9? Okay. Why don't we do Subnautica? Mostly since I can't find anybody in DS3. Nobody like close to the end, I should say. Nobody's at the end. Sad. It's Retro Lax. Alright, help a homie out. Okay, we're gonna rate it's Retro Lax. We went to high school together. Sweet guy. On his own path to affiliate. He's on his road to 50. He's over halfway. Oh, too late, dude. We already started. But link it to me in Discord. I always keep a couple streams up. Okay, hit him with a follow. Help him get to 50. That always feels like the hardest. Let me switch to my Nunite music. Killer stream tonight. 3 raids, a bunch of follows, and we beat the game. I'll put some feedback and polls in Discord, and we'll kind of figure out what we're gonna do moving forward. We got 3 weeks till DS3 or until Elden Ring, so we got a lot of time. Bring that juice back up. And we got some games in between. Yeah. Okay. Hit him with a follow. Help him get there, okay? And have fun. See you guys Wednesday. Love you. Bye.